What up, y'all? It's Michael Sean, and I know you want to be a podcaster. You want a successful podcast. You want to give your views and opinions, but you just don't know how to do it correctly. That's why you got to hit up ShawneeScott.com. You want to be on radio, and you want to know how to build your radio career. ShawneeScott.com. She's done all of this. I've worked alongside her for years, and I will tell you the information that she can give you is on a value level that I can't even put a price on it. All you have to do is go to ShawneeScott.com. Your future, right now. That's it. Michael Sean. Yeah.
With Julia's autism, loud sounds can be too much.
But she still loves to make music.
Yeah.
Play band.
Early screening for autism can make a lifetime of difference. Find out more at screenforautism.org.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'm going to tap in for sure.
Tap, tap, tap in.
And don't let it stop if you want to be on top. Tap, tap, tap in. Happy Thursday. Happy Friday Eve. Happy Friday Eve. We are hours away from that Friday feeling. We are hours away, midnight. Some of y'all checks are going to get deposited in your account.
Hey.
Ain't nothing like checking your account at 12:15. I do it. Not my account, Stacy's account. I check that to see that check went in. Bad. Hey, boo, your check is in. That's what I'm talking about.
Keep checking my account.
Let me get Sexy Mo up in here on my IG.
Up in here?
Hi, Jay Black. Well, we hung out last night, so I kind of know what you did last night. But what you do other than going to the comedy show and doing that?
What I do? I'm still spring cleaning, man. It's rain every day. I'm trying to get out here and cut my grass. I'm trying to get my lawn, my lawn cutting service up and running. But it's raining too much. I've been sitting on the lawnmower in the garage, running it, going back and forth, smoking out the house. I'm excited. But yeah, then after that, though, you can't have a lawn service company and your lawn ain't done. Like you gotta make sure your lawn has to be pristine. Well, not necessarily, because you be having hairstylists.
No,
their hair don't be done, but yet they be here.
I ain't going to nobody who hair checked up. If your hair tore from flow up, I ain't get my damn hair done by you.
My barber ain't never needed a haircut when I come in. Never. His line is always, my dentist ain't never got fucked up teeth.
Right?
My dentist be sparkly. My dentist be like, how do you get your teeth that white, Mr. Dentist? Like, this is crazy.
Leading by example. But yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait. They said this is the last day of rain, I think, today or tomorrow for this area. But starting Saturday, Sunday, we should be dried out. I can get out here and get this lawn cutting thing going on.
I checked the weather all over the place, and I found out yesterday it was 91 degrees in Texas, or the day before it was 90. I said, damn, they wearing shorts and stuff.
Okay, shiny. Yeah, nice weather out there.
They got AC now. Ladies got their thighs.
Sundresses out. Ooh.
Sundresses. Had my sundress on yesterday. Yeah.
The pregnancy dress.
What up, Sean?
Yeah, chicken a sundress. You are just. It just seems like you're so close to it. You like, man.
Trendsetter.
Flip that sundress up and we can get it popping. It's amazing. I love sundresses. Sundresses are great. I mean, but some people shouldn't wear sundresses, but that's a whole nother story. All right, Mo, how was your night?
I still have I haven't been to sleep yet.
Why?
So, the pressure is on. I had a lot of work to do, so I'm still up. My allergies are bothering me. My eyes are running.
I think you need a consultant on how to properly use your time.
I know how to properly manage my time. The problem is not having enough time.
Don't get mad.
You get angry when
I made a suggestion.
Snappy when you don't get no sleep.
Yeah, because you're not using your time properly. You need a time consultant. That's a good
Well,
business.
at
a
night,
science consultant.
when I roll over to the left and roll over to the right, there's nobody in the bed to say shut my computer down. So a lot of times I'm up.
Yeah, you shouldn't stay up all night. It's not good. You need your rest, girl.
I know, but I had deadlines to do. As y'all know, it's Autism Acceptance Month. So I had a lot of stuff to do to make sure that this month is special, extra special for a lot of people.
Yeah, I saw Lady Q making some shirts like that.
Yes.
Matter of fact, I might wear one tomorrow. Yeah.
Yes.
Wear one tomorrow. Autism Awareness Month, I should say.
Autism Acceptance Month.
Who's not accepting it?
Well,
there people who are not accepting it that we got to talk about.
There's a lot of people who don't accept the diversity of just the world and how people learn different, how people act different. So we celebrate differences this month.
Good
so that's
morning.
What we call it, Autism Acceptance Month.
All right. Just didn't know there were a particular group that we had to go at who don't accept diversity.
There are a lot of people
in the school system. I think.
In the schools, there's bullies. There's people who actually target kids and young adults who are on the autism spectrum, and so
that's what our PSAs are about. The autism PSAs, the ad council.
I saw those. Yes.
Over. Oh, that was the one I heard with Elmo.
Yeah, this one.
With Julia's autism, loud sounds can be too much.
But she still loves to make music.
Yeah.
Play band.
Early screening for autism can make a lifetime of difference. Find out more at screenforautism.org.
Yes.
Need a grown one. Stop being a fucking jerk.
Yeah, I mean, kids are kids. That's why we have to teach kids and teach them at an early age. Teach kids, everybody's different. Be kind.
Yeah, be kind.
Cost you nothing. Be kind.
Fucking jerk.
The adult Michael Sean version.
The adult. The adult. The adult.
Run up on you, bitch.
There are adults who did not have diagnosis when they were younger and are being diagnosed now as adults. And those are the adults that we used to call weird or socially awkward. And they're finding out that it was in fact autism or, a spectrum. They were
on the spectrum.
Based on a spectrum. Mm-hmm.
What's up, Shawnee? How was your night, Shawnee? Scott?
You know what? After I finished working all day, I went to see Batman.
You saw that 3-hour movie?
Finally went to see Batman. Yes, I fell asleep a couple times.
I don't fall asleep on Batman. Batman is one of my favorites.
Look, they could have got to the point quicker. They went through too many twists and turns with it. And it still would have been good. It didn't have to be that long, but the effects and stuff were so amazing. So if you did doze off, if you hear a boom and you wake up and be back in.
I'm Batman.
Yeah, we went and saw Batman. Long. So it looks like there's going to be a part 2.
A part 2? This is literally part 15.
Yes. Part 2 of this one with this little story, but it was cute. And then I'm looking forward to going to see Morpheus, but people keep telling me that it's trash.
No, we got to go see it. My
kids gotta support that.
My kids are already hitting me up.
Morpheus is black people.
Gotta go. Black people.
In Morpheus.
No. My kids said my kids don't miss any Marvel.
Marvel.
There's no Marvel. They Aquaman, Morpheus,
Iron Man.
Spider-Man.
And yeah, speaking of Aquaman, I didn't realize, watching the Batman, I kept looking at the girl, Catwoman, and finally, halfway through, I realized that's Lisa Bonet's daughter,
Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah.
All in the family. Everybody copping checks.
She's been carving her lane for quite some time now in the acting scene. Yeah. So shout out to her.
Yeah,
and shout out to him for taking it back to the original Catwoman, who was Eartha Kitt. Also black.
I thought Halle Berry was the best Catwoman.
I said original.
She actually was the most notoriously bad one. She had the worst Catwoman ever. Wasn't her fault. She ain't write the script.
She ain't write the script.
She did what she did. Batman's my favorite, and young men even said it was slow. They fell asleep. We love DC and Marvel.
I think the problem is about 3-4 times I was like, oh my God.
I swear 10 years ago I could watch a 3-hour movie with no problem. But social media has made us that our
attention span.
Our attention span and it's whack.
No, most movies were an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah, at max.
Yeah,
that's not
that
true.
was a long
With the
movie.
exception of like
A
Star
lot.
Wars and stuff
a
like
lot.
that.
You went,
But
Patrice.
I went to a movie
Star
back in the
Wars,
day that
yeah.
had an intermission.
Get the hell out of here.
what kind of movie was that?
That's a
Gandhi-
long time.
Gandhi
Stop
had
it.
an
Take a break,
Movies
y'all.
had intermissions.
Gandhi had an intermission.
Well, that's a specialty movie.
It's because we don't have the mental
Attention span.
we don't have the mental stamina. Like get a book.
No.
Like people won't even read. It don't even matter. Like, and I'm in the same way. Every time I got on a flight, I read a book.
I got 8 audio credits right now. I can't even read anymore. Like, I'll be honest with you.
We dumb as fuck. Like for
I
real.
need somebody else to read the book to me.
Yeah,
Like
when you scroll, if they don't grab your attention within them first 3 to 5 seconds, show them you're out. Like,
And that's the problem, because as a movie director, you're trying to set everything up, and we ain't even got the patience anymore.
Get the payoff. Yeah.
You gotta literally pay attention. That's why now these motherfuckers, you gotta wait till after the credits, because they got previews and trailers after the credits and the whole nine. I was watching a movie that I didn't even know they were gonna do something afterwards. My kids didn't even know. I just happened to be watching it on
all
TV.
the Marvel movie is always going to be something at the end. Every Marvel, there's always that extra scene.
yeah, because they're gonna. That's how they build you up to wait for the next one.
Godfather had an intermission too. Jesus.
Well, that's because there was like 20 parts. Godfather 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, there was only 2. There was a third one.
Seemed like
that
it was a
the last
lot.
one. There was only 3 of them.
It
At
seemed
least
like
you
it was
didn't stay and
plenty.
watch the 4-hour movie like Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I did watch it.
I watched Lord of the Rings. Now I
Lord
stayed
of
up
the
for
Rings
that.
is
Yeah,
good.
I like stuff like that.
And I never watched.
And they got a new. Well, it's not Harry Potter, but J.R. Tolkien, whatever her name is, got a movie coming out. I want to go see that.
I love going to the movies. Like I literally love going to the movie. Like I get excited no matter what movie we going to see. Like when the trailers come on, I get a kick out of having my snacks. I really get a kick out of it. It's expensive as hell, but I really get a kick out of it.
I'm surprising my son today, and I'm taking him to see Sonic because Sonic come out. Then
yes,
Sonic.
it does.
Is coming out.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
Jay Black.
Oh, easy.
Jay Black, can we get
easy? But yeah, I'm gonna pick him up from school and then surprise him. So yeah, he don't know it.
Oh, you're gonna get Dad of the Week for sure. Like that. Like that's
just Dad of the Week.
Just
yeah. You know, because kids, you only as good as your last deal with kids.
Hey, Tam, they're talking about they're talking about doing
Tam.
Godfather 3 over again. The director actually has a version that he did it over again because it was trash.
You could do a movie over.
Well,
they did Sonic over
because the director was like, I was pissed because that's not the movie I wanted to do.
No, but they got released though, Mo. Sonic never got released before when they did theirs over. Godfather was released.
Yeah, I got this. I follow this guy on TikTok, and what he does is he finds adult jokes in cartoons. This shit is hilarious. Hold up, Trend. Our research department is spoken.
Our research department.
Another passage from the research department. What is the top 10 longest movies? Image results, the longest movies ever made.
Never even heard of that one.
Cleopatra. Yeah, that's a long movie. Hamlet. But those have to be long because if you read the fucking play is 2 days long. Gone with the Wind, never saw Gone with the Wind. Lawrence of Arabia, never saw that.
Yes.
The 10 Commandments, I kind of saw
the original one.
My mom watches all these movies. My mom has watched all these movies. Ben-Hur, The Irishman. I love it.
Never seen that.
Yes.
Oh, I love The Irishman. Lord of the Rings.
Never seen that. I was thinking Titanic. I saw Titanic.
Her.
That ain't even there.
Well, wait a minute. Roots is not on here because that was long too.
Longest, I guess it wasn't.
It was a series. Yeah, I forgot that wasn't technically.
Roots is TV. Yeah. Nobody was sitting in that movie. You had to sit in that movie there for a few days.
Thanks, Sam.
Love the shirt, Jay Black.
Yeah, that's a nice shirt.
Yeah.
Black King is the most important piece of the puzzle.
Oh yeah, Malcolm X and Glory. Those were 2 lengthy movies. And I actually read the book before I saw the movie.
I read the book. I read the book of Malcolm X.
Yeah.
Glory was long.
I read Lord of the Rings before I saw the movie.
How was those trilogies?
The Hobbit
books.
I read The Hobbit first. Well, actually, I was introduced to The Hobbit in the 3rd grade. My 3rd grade teacher read that to me.
Best.
And then as I got older, I read it. What?
I'm sorry, I just read Tam's comment. This was a side note.
Welcome to the past.
You never just do little comments. It has to be a whole
passage. I did your joke yesterday, Shawnee.
What up, Pepe?
What joke?
I hope you don't support the arrogant bully Will Smith with his hideous behavior at the well, damn, Pepe, well, you just jumped right in.
Yeah, where you come from, Pepe?
Where you
Pepe Le Pew, Pepe Le
Well,
Pew.
Pepe,
Jeez.
Pepe, out of all four squares, I'm the one that supports Will Smith.
Shawnee supports it, and I'm tired. I'm waiting for another. Well, we got another. Well, I'm gonna tell you about. Let me tell you about. Okay, we got another version. There's more content. Allegedly, August Alsina says, since y'all want to be smacking people and bringing attention to everything, might as well release this tell-all book about what Jada does in the bedroom. Oh my God,
August Alsina might be releasing a book.
What?
Well, that's kind of smart. That's kind of
not only that, he dropped on Instagram a couple of verses to this song that he's supposed to be dropping.
This is his comeback.
Pepe, wait a minute, Pepe.
Just
my opinion. My
American.
opinion of supporting Will Smith has nothing to do with me being an American. It has everything to do with me being a black woman.
But
that's my opinion, Pepe. That's mine. That's not everybody's. That's
but
just
this
mine.
is very interesting. When somebody says Americans, that means they're out the country.
Yeah,
we got to remember, people outside the country ain't looking at us as this race and that race.
No, they
people
just say you damn Americans.
Pepe, do you view us as a black show or an American show? And thank you for watching, Pepe.
No,
yes. Where are you from?
We forget when we go out the country, motherfuckers be like, "Oh, look at that American."
They're foreigners. We're just foreign. Yeah, we're just Americans.
Look at that American.
Look at that
We're just Americans.
That's why. What's the name? The comedian said the funniest thing ever. What comedian said, "I'll be out of the country." And I think it's Corey Hogan, but I don't want to quote. He said, "I'll be out the country. I can see a motherfucker that has KKK tattooed on his fist, but he's American. We need to be friends while we out here. Like, I don't give a damn what we do in America because they outside the country we ain't got. Oh, what's that? Put that passage on. Then I gotta remind myself.
It was just more insight.
Yeah.
Shocked the world to the time when they aired a red tail. Okay. Entanglement. Okay. When another man during okay. R&B singer.
Yeah.
So August Alsina, listen.
This track is called "Shake the World."
We can't be mad, dog. He's a
Shake
capitalist.
Yes. Shake the world.
I'm
What you want me
interested.
to do?
I'm interested, and that's smart. That's a smart business move for him.
What up, Nikki?
Nikki? White chocolate.
Now he's out the closet.
I knew one of you would go to the black issue.
Oh,
Pepe wants smoke early. Yeah,
That's me. Yes, Pepe. I'm the angry black woman.
Where you from, Pepe? What you from the south side of wherever you from? Where you from?
And I'm laughing because Pepe said we all sick of it. Wait, are you sick of the Will Smith topic that you brought up, or are you sick of the fact that you think is a black the racial undertone?
Hey Pepe, can we send you a link and you come on with us? I am so sorry, y'all. I'm trying to turn this phone down.
Australia. So I mean, I know down under they have their own issues with colorism, because a lot of the Aborigines are very dark, and so there's a dark to light thing going on. So I know that there's a lot of colorism and a lot of racism in Australia.
There's a Pepe. Y'all got some racism. Y'all ain't got the crispy American racism. Like y'all not on our level. Like,
and that's because there was a different. The difference is we had slavery on American soil, and a different type of we brought people over here, not we per se. So it's a little bit different. But yes, Australia has a lot of racial undertones.
Pepe, it's like if we went to Australia and we took all the kangaroos.
What?
And we we stole all your kangaroos, right?
Not Joey's.
And then we put them around lions, and we said, "Oh, you're now around lions." And we made the kangaroos try and act like lions, and you have to be like lions, and you're not an animal at all.
But
like
but
that.
you see
Not
what
really.
you said?
Hold on. Not really. Are in their place. Barely noticed in society. Wow, I like this racism.
What does that mean?
You like putting people in their place, huh, Pepe? Barely noticed in society. I see you. Okay,
Pepe. We always love good dialogue here and other perspectives. So you're going to I'm gonna send a link out, Pepe. Feel free to click on it if you want to pop in.
I don't know.
Yeah, and when you say they're in their place, so do you all feel I guess superior to the Aborigine people?
Oh, he said they're in their place. I think that's
you say and then he says barely noticed in society, meaning your society, because as Americans we know we identify a lot with some of the plights that they go through. in Australia.
Y'all not gonna get me kicked up off a guy named.
But I'm not gonna get sucked down. I'm not gonna get sucked down the
I mean, I'm not upset at Pepe,
Nah.
but it is what it has. You lot have pushed the envelope too far. No. Not as a black woman, Pepe. Not as a black woman.
Pepe, the envelope is being pushed to equality. That's all, Pepe. That's
Yes.
it. Everybody should be treated equally with the equal rights, and everybody should have equal opportunity.
Absolutely.
Everybody should be on a level playing field. You know what I'm saying? That's all, Pepe. I'm tired. I just want to have fun today, Pepe. I don't even know you, but your picture looks like you might not like people who are darker than you.
Oh yeah, do you like dark skinned people, Pepe?
I might be I'm profiling Pepe. I'm profiling you right now.
Just a question.
But I've learned that I'm American. Americans profile. That's what we
And I'm not profiling. I'm just going off of his comment. When you say that somebody is in their place, that means that there's some type of level of hierarchy or a substandardness that you find about that person.
You look like one of the bad guys from Taken. That's what you look like, Pepe. Like one of the bad guys from Taken.
And I think Pepe's used to, I don't know, he may be trolling. Obviously, I'm not sure, but he's probably used to people coming at him. But I think that conversation of letting someone express their thoughts is dope. If he has, if he legit wants to have that dialogue.
Well,
let's settle down. This victim thing has got to stop.
So Pepe, you're referring back to the Will Smith slap, because the victim thing, like being a black woman isn't a victim thing. And unfortunately, Pepe, you would never understand because you're not a black woman. You haven't had to deal with any of the things that me or Mo have had to deal with. And we're very successful black women, very successful. So
Mo just don't know how to control her time. She doesn't know how to manage her time.
Sheree said Pepe is not answering any questions, just making statements.
I have time today.
Well, I don't. So anyway, Shawnee, I used your joke last night.
Oh, which joke?
You talked about the Southwest Airlines, the guy who masturbated 4 times.
What? In the air?
What did I say?
In 2 hours, he masturbated 4 times. The number one is disgusting, but number 2 is amazing that he got hard 4 times in 2 hours. I still am baffled. There's no way. Like I'm getting hard.
Possible.
It's possible. I'm saying not for me at my age. I'm not getting hard 4 times in 2 hours.
Not with the special. Not unless you got the special blue pill.
Not even the blue pill, because the blue pill. I'm at a certain point. I'm just bored with sex. Like after the second time, I'm like, we're good. Black versus white. What's the difference? Nothing in my eyes. Good looking, Pepe.
Right,
but Shawnee said,
thanks
for the comment. Shawnee said, I want to know why the bitch ain't
get up.
Ain't get up, and why she ain't called for the flight attendant and hit the beep. Did the whole joke. Took your whole shit, girl.
She was probably watching.
How did it go? How did it go? Did they love it?
Oh, it ripped.
It made me say, wow, remember that one. You got to keep this for a minute. So
look, when we do behind the unsung, you gonna get up there and say, yeah, I remember when he stole my joke.
I was trying to start my comedy career. He stole my comedy career.
She's a writer. She gets writer credits for that joke. Like if I ever do that joke on a special, I literally have to put Shawnee's government name.
Ghostwriting.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. When he started,
let's tape another special.
I said, this is a weird, funny story, but how is he going to flip this into something that people want to laugh at? And
they always think he know what the fuck he doing when it comes to comedy.
I was like, wow,
he know what he doing.
I was sitting there like, wow, that's funny.
About everything.
Jay's a manager who doesn't really manage. He's the producer who really doesn't produce, but he has all of the solutions.
I do. And I said, okay. When he did, I said, okay, that can lead into this. I said, oh wow, good. I said, this guy's really good. This comedian's been doing comedy for a minute.
Sell these shirts, yo. Sell these shirts. Like you know, I'm sober. So why are you even like just sell shirts?
I'm there with the Boundary Matters Woke Up Inspired T-shirts. I'm like, wow, he's doing really well. Wow, that joke really did do well though. That was a good.
It resonated.
I even did what you said. I said, oh, this motherfucker was doing it like, oh, this bitch is looking. She like it. I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah, and the funny part is, I wasn't telling the joke when I said it. I was serious. I'm like, she liked it. She sat over there and probably was touching herself.
So
there for you to do that 4 times, like really?
My High Club
4 times.
It's my High Club a new meaning.
Masturbation happening on 4C. 4C, there's masturbation happening. Shorty created her first bit. I'm just gonna turn that into a whole masturbation bit. Like I'm just gonna turn it into a whole bit. Like I'm just gonna take it further. She was easy.
Go with it.
Ain't nothing better than just being able to tell a story. I ain't even
do it at the Apollo.
What up, Sean Westbrook?
These guys really good.
Afro Queen.
Thank you.
Mike ain't falling for it today. I mean, usually Mike want all the smoke. He want all the energy with Pepe and people like Pepe, but Mike don't want to play games.
I mean, he already said, yeah, black versus white.
Whoa.
There's no difference in my eyes.
And how poorly Americans are viewed in the world. And we come help y'all asses. And when I say y'all asses, I mean some of everybody. We in everybody business. So easy.
First of all, before we start caping for America, we deserve every bad reputation we get.
I'm sorry. Speak for yourself,
we
not
deserve
me.
every bad, poor.
I'm an upstanding goddamn citizen.
We are arrogant as fuck. We think everybody in the world should speak English. We go to different countries like, don't nobody speak English? That's what we do.
Yeah.
So
we go to other countries and they speak English, and then when we try to speak in their language or try to appreciate for what it is, they look at us like we crazy. And they talk about us.
You go defend that flag. I'm not. Hundreds of millions of us outside the U.S. have watched the society degenerate into, I don't know what that word is.
Lunatic.
Asylum. Very sad. I used to love the United States. Been there more than 30 times, but will never come back now. No, you're always welcome to come back to the country that people risk their lives to come to every day. You're always welcome. You can just hop on a plane. You got a passport, you're clear. You're always welcome to the country that's going to accept 100,000 Ukrainians. You're always welcome. You're always welcome. You're always welcome. Do we have fucked up stuff? Oh, absolutely we do.
Every country does.
Well, so does every country. We on the hierarchy of some fucked up shit that we do. Will we bomb the fuck out of you and then say, my bad afterwards? Yeah, we will. But that's why we live such a good life here. Shawnee, Pepe is a hacker or whatever.
A hacker? Pepe, are you a hacker?
I hope not.
Personally, research now got views and opinions. This is when research stops doing research and just starts putting views and
I think that's part of a that's a quote from somebody else.
Personally, I feel sorry for Will because he's being beaten and abused by that was Earthquake. Just saying, that's what happens when a man loves a woman who doesn't love him. He's doing everything to try and make sure that to try and win her love. The 58-year-old star began. I don't know.
Man loving a woman, woman loving a man, sticking by a man. I thought about then. But go ahead. I
can't.
Everybody.
Listen, as much as I called Jada a whole bunch of names, I can't. Will, that's on you. At a certain point, ain't nothing we can do. If you jump back on that red table, I don't want to hear shit. If you literally jump back on the table that started your downfall and you go back to that shit, I can only tell a woman to leave an abusive relationship so many times. Girl, you need to leave.
Girl, you need to leave.
He's not going to stop putting his hands on you. I promise you he's not. He's already crossed the line. He's going to keep doing it. No matter what he says. You need to leave. After that, sweetie, all I can do is pray for you. What was that last comment?
Nikki White Chocolate was telling Pepe, hey, when you do visit America, Pepe, you need to come check out one of my shows.
Come to one of my shows.
Pepe, say what's up to me.
Yeah, come through.
Come to the legendary Apollo in May. You should make a trip out there from Australia. Make a trip on out.
Your country allowed Trump to sit in the White House. The U.S. has fallen.
Man, who was the white chick that was the rapper from Australia?
Iggy Azalea.
Yeah. Iggy Azalea. Let me tell you, Pepe, we can have Donald Trump for 2 terms. Ain't nobody more embarrassing than y'all having Iggy Azalea repping your fucking country.
Trump might come back this next 2024.
That's
He's
why
going to run again. He might come back.
Y'all worry about Iggy stealing black culture and being exposed for being as whack as she is. Y'all worry about her. Worry about no goddamn Trump.
Pepe is an interesting troll, though. He doesn't go all the way.
Why are we calling him a troll? He just got a different opinion. He just
good point.
Got a different opinion.
I take that back.
I think that he has a different experience, and so that's why he's making those type of comments.
Do you understand, Pepe? We have maybe the worst president in history, and I still wouldn't move out this fucking country. That's how good I got it in this bitch. Do you understand that, Pepe? Do you understand we had the worst president in history? and I'm still all good. How about that, Pepe?
You talking about right now?
Right now. Even when Trump was even when Trump was the president, I still wouldn't have moved out the country. I was still good. I think he was a racist. I think he's a bigot. I think he's a sexist. I think the whole nine. Economy was still popping, Pepe. You know how crazy that is? How dope a country you got to be to have a mismanagement for 4 years and the economy still be popping, Pepe? Do you know how good it is to be in a country that you can steal PPP loans for years? Get Lamborghinis and Porsches. But y'all getting PPP loans over there in Australia. Good luck dealing with China. Good luck, motherfucker. You better don't say good luck to us. Because guess what? When it all goes down, you know who you calling?
We all entangled together.
We all entangled.
We all entangled.
If you think you gonna sit out there and be like, we ain't got nothing to do with this, yes, the fuck you do. You right in there with us. It's a community, baby. The globe is nothing but a town now.
Community.
It's a global community. We all connected. We all linked. You know we all linked. Look at you. You watching a show out of America right now. We linked, homie.
First things first, I'm the realest.
That's what y'all said in America, Pepe. We didn't deserve that, Pepe. We did not deserve that.
That's Iggy.
No country deserved. Now she got a fat ass, but no country.
It's a broad one. It's a broad one. She ain't come over here like that.
I ain't gonna lie.
She landed in the ATL. She landed in the ATL and got that body done up real quick.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's a global problem. Yes.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's a global issue.
Out of her vagina.
Good morning, Ashley.
Good morning, Ashley.
Pepe been rocking with us
because your country made it that way. You shouldn't have followed this bad country, then, homie. You can't. You got to take the bad with the good, Pepe.
I just find it so ironic that the country that people ask for help, no matter what our transgressions and our ways are over here in America. Every country it looks to America for something for help, but at the end of the day, it's like, but y'all ain't shit.
It's all good. I get it. We deserve the reputation, but you got to take it. Like you deserve the reputation. But at the end of the day, when the China shit go down, you know who you looking to, right? You know you're gonna be like, oh, excuse me, hello, fucked up people, we in danger. Okay, and we got you. Because I'm sure we get stuff from Australia. I'm sure y'all provide some services. I'm sure there's something we get from y'all. I'm sure there's some material. There's something.
Every country that sits at the table. Yes, every country that sits at the table.
I'll just say this. America is just like the black woman that you were just talking about early. We're always here to help. Always got your back.
I'm not going to compare. Like, we got to be careful comparing black women to America. Because America is treacherous.
I'm talking about the support part. When it all hit the fan and you come back, oh, this happened.
What else
and
do you
like,
want,
okay.
Pepe? What else do you want us to do with
Pepe
Ukraine?
said, where's your help for Ukraine? Get off your ass and get in a fight.
Hey,
I
Pepe,
think we sent them like what?
Hey, Pepe,
$38 million or something.
You want World War III to happen, Pepe? Is that what you want? Because y'all ain't gonna have to y'all gonna have to be part of World War III if we go in there and we actually do something to Russia. And you know this. If you have any common sense, all the help we got to do, all we can do is make sanctions to make it difficult for Russia and have the rest of the world join us in putting these sanctions to make it and to squeeze Putin. You know damn well can't nobody go over there and just light up Russia. This ain't Afghanistan. This ain't Iraq. No disrespect. We can't just go in there and drop bombs. We literally could end the world if we did that.
And the crazy thing is Australia's export is iron ore and coal and petroleum and gold. And y'all biggest customer is China.
Yeah,
so easy.
Being in the military, I doubt that we end up having a war with Russia where we have to go fight. This will all be
figured
out.
Big one.
It
will be the big one.
But they have to. But we can't confront. Russia can't confront us either. They're not gonna get in our business. You don't think we in wars right now around the globe? And Russia's like, we ain't in that. Yeah. All we can do is put sanctions up. Prove my point. China and Russia rule today. I don't know what that means.
No, what I'm saying is, when you're talking about America, because you export to America too about $11 billion in some of your your top export
Pepe, we all need each other.
products. So yeah,
everybody.
At the end of the day, we're all exchanging something. We're all bringing something to the table that every country needs.
But that was unnecessary. That Iggy Azalea thing was unnecessary. That didn't have to happen. Y'all could have stopped that. Y'all could have stopped that. Y'all could have done something about that. Y'all could have shut that. It should have been a national.
It should have been a national initiative.
Yeah, that should have been like, no, we're not going to do that. It means your realistic view of U.S. supremacy as well. There is no supremacy. There is no supremacy. We just, we're still a rich country. That's what it is. I don't know what to tell you. I didn't create this dynamic. Didn't create it, though. All I am is a comedian on the show doing my thing. And there's nothing you could do about it either, Pepe, except put a bunch of words and text. Time for humility. Yeah, on both sides. You came up here talking about your viewpoints on America. You don't even fucking know us.
Yeah. I mean,
you started it. I was just ready to be like, hey, I'm just telling you were dead wrong for Iggy Azalea. You can say whatever you want. It goes back to the point.
Y'all want her back?
That was unnecessary.
Y'all want her back? We can definitely export that out the country.
There's some artists we apologize for too. There's some artists that we probably should have sent out that shouldn't have been exposed to the world too. But Iggy is one of them people that y'all should have kept her. Y'all should have kept
dead wrong.
Morning, Ash. Who's dead wrong?
Did you hear in the news that there was a corpse? It was someone that died, a rapper that died, and and Twitter world went on fire. So basically, they embalmed the body and had this rapper in the actual club. They said he loved being in the club. He was for the streets. He wasn't into the whole, holier than thou. And they had a dead corpse at a club. And
I just need to know what's his VIP section popping.
Yeah, I think so. We got video.
You got video? Play the video.
You know how crazy it is that how desperate you got to be when you're in the VIP of a dead guy. That's when you know.
I'm here.
I made it.
I was.
Still bigger to the street, rest in peace, young Gunu. I told you that.
Nightclub has apologized on Instagram. Research department has spoken up. The place where the embalmed body was at, leaning against whatever he was leaning against.
They had him propped up.
Blessed Nightclub has apologized on Instagram after photos and video surfaced of what appeared to be the body of 24-year-old Washington, D.C. area rapper Markel Mora. Known as
Goonie.
Known in the news like Good. On stage during a funeral event held at the club. Mora was killed the last month in District Heights, Maryland,
D.C.
But why are they apologizing if that's what the mother wants? Because the mom is the one who okayed for it to be like that. So why
he said he wanted to go out like that? She spoke on the news. So
wow.
I guess if the mom's okay, we should be okay with it.
If that's what they want to do,
if that's the wishes, if that's the wishes, I firmly believe in respecting people's wishes. If you say, Jay Black, I like fishing and I want to have a party on a yacht with a fishing rod in my hand, then we gonna make that happen.
If you going to a club, Mo, you at a club, you didn't know Goody was gonna be there. You at a club and there's a dead corpse in there, and you cool with that? Let me get a shot of Quavo.
That was private. That was a private event. That was probably a private memorial, just like you would have a private memorial at the funeral home or anywhere else. People are renting out stadiums, auditoriums, all convention centers to have funerals now. So
I was gonna say this. Our arrogance is human beings. I'm just trying to tell y'all this. When you die, you dead. You're dead. Do what you want with me, y'all. Whatever you want. Give a fuck. That's why I say just burn me up and go about your business. Put me in that little urn or whatever the hell it is and keep it moving.
Pepe got a question. Comment on this. See what Pepe said. How sick is that? As the rest of us say, only in the U.S.
No, it's not only in the U.S.
It's not only in the U.S.
In other countries, they celebrate death. They actually have the corpse out and have parties with the corpse holding it. And this is other in Mexico, they do this. In Africa, they do it. So it's not only in the
only in the U.S. as we say. Only in the
US. People can mourn the death of their loved ones away,
celebrate their life
that they want to.
Video apparently showing the corpse of Maryland rapper on display in Washington D.C. nightclub. People outraged on social media. Once again, let me tell y'all something. This goes back to my point about Alf going at Paula Patton's chicken. this all goes back to that bitch. People have no life. If that's what he wants to do, then do it. And listen, are people odd for literally going to do I think they're odd for going to a club and partying around a corpse? Yeah, I think it's a little spooky to me.
It's definitely not non-traditional.
It's a little spooky that I'm looking at a dead dude. Like, it's a little spooky.
That's what you do at a funeral. The body just laying in a thing.
Yeah.
I never understood. I never understood why Puerto Ricans have a funeral for 3 days.
You have the option to go to the club.
You have the option to go to the club.
No, you got an option to walk up to the body and look in the casket. There, you're on full Goonies on full display.
And so you have the option to decide if you want to go or not.
You ain't got to go tap his Nikes.
I wouldn't go because I don't want to be a part of that. I'd be like, my condolences to y'all. Hate it happened, but I probably wouldn't walk up into something like that because I don't even like funerals.
I think they should have put his cell phone in his hand, right? And it should have been activated. And you can text him or FaceTime him if you want to.
I am flipping not dealing with you today.
Like, if his cell phone was going like bing, that's hot. You dead and your cell phone's still busy.
Lit up.
Like here's some other. I'm gonna give y'all some other photos.
Shake my head. Check your page. I'm not checking my page.
No, she said, shaking my head. Check yourself, Peppy.
Oh, check yourself, Peppy. Sorry, I was about to say.
Peppy said you're sick. That was sick. Peppy ain't here for
rights. Well, that's the beauty of living in America. We have several rights. Some we don't, but there's several that we do. And the way that we bury our loved ones to celebrate and mourn their death is one of them.
Yeah,
research department got something on
Australia have few public
commemorations of death.
Commemorations of death. We have funerals, roadside memorials, and annual. I don't know what the fuck that
Anzac services.
Anzac service. I don't know what an Anzac service is, but only certain deaths are remembered. For most of us, death and mourning are private affairs.
So they do their own thing. They got their own.
There's a bunch of people that they got people who are embalmed. They're playing cards. I saw one that was playing cards.
What's this guy? He playing video game. He playing
with Doritos.
Video games.
With Doritos.
With Doritos. With what he loves.
With the Xbox.
I just want to tell people, he's dead, right? I just want to remind people he's dead. He's not seeing it.
Mike. They should have had the money.
The money
phone. They should have put the money.
Goonie, you taking that?
And y'all can't get mad at us joking either. Y'all put him at a club, so it's open. Like once y'all got him at a club,
propped up.
Like do what you do.
There in Jersey, out here in Jersey, there was a Chinese family who actually buried their son
he was a boxer and they got
in a car.
Yeah, they got him in a ring.
And guess what?
Oh,
yeah, look at him. He's in his boxing gear.
Wow.
He got is that his belt down there? Or is that a case of beer? I can't tell. Damn by his feet.
I don't know what it is.
I
just know if you got in the ring with him and you lost, that means you're really not good right now.
I just why I oughta.
Australia and New Zealand Army Corps.
Oh wow, they got somebody as a Green Lantern. It must have been their favorite.
What?
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah. But rest in peace to Goonie, the rapper from DC.
Yes.
Hey, to each his own.
Yeah.
To each his own.
I mean, in a way, you could say things getting a little too out of hand, but I mean, that's what you want to do.
People celebrate their families in different ways. In New Orleans, they have the front line band. Yeah, the second line band. It's a
and he got shot. But he got shot. Did he get shot? The rapper got shot and killed.
Goonie, yeah, he got shot.
So it's kind of like bringing, like, you know, he kind of got him in the same circumstance that probably kind of led to his demise. But who knows? Guess that's trending. Laugh out loud. Listen, people got money to waste. I guess they do.
A drive-through. I've been to Shreveport, but I've never seen a drive-through funeral.
I've heard of the drive-through.
Oh yeah. I've heard of that.
I've never went to one.
They've had in Shreveport, for decades. I did hear about that. Hey, I don't know.
I mean, people thought I was crazy when I said I wanted to be cremated at the funeral home. The Miss Ann, God rest her soul, she passed last year. She was like, "Why do you want to be cremated and you don't want to have a service?" I'm like, I said, "But this is what you can do since you want me to have a service so bad, because I'm not financing no party and I'm dead for these people. So just line everybody up that want to come to my funeral outside the funeral home. You charge each one of them $20, and however much money you get, then that's the kind of service you give me."
I'm not doing all that.
But Shawnee, for the $20, we get a platter and a drink. Like,
no, you get the obituary, because I was like, I don't even want that. And she's like, "But people have to have closure." No, they don't.
Oh, you want closure? Just put that damn urn with the ashes.
Yeah, I said, that's
a wrap for you, Mike.
If my kids come get it, they get it. If they don't, just throw it out, because I'm gone.
That's a wrap for Mike. We all know on this show that Mrs. Adorno is not going to allow that.
It's going to be in my will. Nobody's going to be able to stop. It's going to be in my will.
Your will, and the family can do something different than what's in your will.
No, they can't. If you have a lawyer who enforces it, I'm not going to let everybody be emotional and decide that they want to do what they want to do.
But you dead, Mike. So what difference does it make? You dead.
Because my thing is, my money's going to have to pay for the goddamn funeral.
Billy, you are a whole fool. Billy says, "I want to be cremated and flushed so I could be the shit one last time, for real." I can't.
Well, Billy, I hate to say this. If you don't change your fucking diet,
yeah, Billy, you got to get your eating and stuff under control.
You don't get your shit right, Billy. We had the flushing sound effect. We play the flushing sound effect right now. If you don't get your shit right.
You want to talk
you know what it is? Everybody gets so obsessed with death, and everybody wants to like, dog, it's done. This is why people go through so much when people die. My grandfather always said it. It's done. When his son died, both his sons died back to back. He cried and he said, "They're gone."
Jeanette said,
"Looking over your fake crying and shit." Yeah.
Well, so Mike, you know, we would all be distraught if something happened to you. And so I disagree when you say that people don't need closure. I would need some type of, finite. So I would have to need some type of,
You'd have to see him last time.
Well, actually, I prefer how I remembered you than.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't personally like funerals, but I mean, like in a situation where, especially if somebody wasn't sick and they die abruptly in your life, of course, you always, feel like that there's something that you want to say to them, or you want to pay your respects. Really? Just pay your respects.
Don said he don't want it. He don't want nobody crying over him. He just want to be cremated and done. But a party. Don want a party. You want to party afterwards.
All right, listen.
I don't even want that. Look, I'm gone.
Y'all chill, but motherfuckers gonna cry.
Life.
Like, fuck all that not crying shit. There's gonna be crying.
Mike said, "Y'all better cry."
There's gonna be crying. Y'all not gonna do that smooth. Now, I don't want it to linger afterwards. Like, get that cry on, crack some jokes about me, and keep it moving. There ain't gonna be no tearless shit. No, there's gonna be crying.
I'm trying to sell tickets to the repast, to be honest.
And you know Jay Black is gonna profit. You see that, right?
We gonna sell shirts.
Yes.
We gonna sell at the repast.
And let's be clear, this shit ain't open to the public. This shit ain't open to the public.
It's a private affair. It's a private affair.
VIP status only.
If some motherfuckers come in that should get punched in the face, feel free to punch them in the face. Like,
no, we're gonna have to have security. We're gonna have to have security and some pictures and say, if this person come in, yoke them up. This person come in, yoke them up. If it's a chick to stand up and say, "He my baby daddy,"
kill her.
Yoke her up too.
Just kill her. Just dead her right there. Just dead her right there. Let's get at her. I don't want a funeral because I don't trust what people might say. Yeah, JP, you don't know what
I don't care what they say. I don't care what they say alive. I don't care what they say about me dead.
Well, people be looking at the body and be like, "Ooh, they didn't do a good
that part, what they
job.
gonna say?
Ooh,
He don't look
why
how
they
he
do
used
her
to
like
look.
that? Yeah, what they do? Why they do the body like that? They should have took them over there to the Smith because they would have done them right. You know how it's a competition in that funeral world.
I ain't surprised at what human beings do anymore. Like when I saw the corpse in the club, I wasn't even surprised. I was like, yeah.
I wish you
wasn't surprised to see a body in a club.
No,
I was surprised.
I wish when you die, you get that last moment at your funeral to talk about the people that come in. Like your spirit can come back and be like, "Why are you here? You know what? You ain't even like me. What you know?"
Hold up. But did y'all see the video? The guy knew he was sick, so he made an audio to play while the casket was going into the ground.
Oh, wow.
The motherfucker made an audio of him banging, saying, "Yo, let me out. I'm awake. Let me out. Stop playing." He was begging. He's like, "Stop playing. Don't you put this thing in the ground."
Play too goddamn much.
No, I swear, y'all can look it up.
Y'all play too goddamn much.
He did a whole skit. He was like, "Pat, pat, 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 pat. Yo, don't drop me in here."
I probably would have had a heart attack on site.
And they played it?
Yeah,
I would have had a heart attack on site.
Once again, they respected his wishes.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. If I, God forbid, if I were ever get say, I'm making a video that's gonna get played at the funeral. I'm doing 20 minutes to close this shit out.
Let me tell you something. You are not gonna do a set at your own funeral.
I'm doing a set at my own funeral. Yeah, Don Payne saw it. I loved it. And everybody was crying and then they were hysterically laughing.
Oh my God.
They were just laughing. I was like, dog, that is fucking brilliant.
I couldn't even imagine.
Record a stand up right now.
Right there.
In the can.
Have it in the can. Have that motherfucker in the can and just play that. Have the screen up and just play it. Like at the end.
I could sell it for $19.99.
You can sell it.
What you gonna call it?
Here it is.
Mike's last ride.
Yeah.
What you gonna say?
I think I found it. Irish grandfather?
I've never seen that before.
That was hilarious, dog. I couldn't believe it. Like I really started laughing. I said, "Wow, what a way." He who laughs best, even it's from beyond the grave. An Irish man who died. Yep, that's what we're talking about. Managed to play one final point.
Here we go. Let's see.
Got it.
Let's see.
And then we could talk about a couple other things that's popping in the news.
I hit the wrong button. My bad.
What's going on, girl?
Deceased man. Here we go.
You want me to do it? I reenact it. Let me out.
Let's see.
Let me out.
Oh, this can't be real. Who goes through all of this?
Hello? Hello? Let me out! Where the fuck am I? Hello? Hello?
Oh.
Let me out! It's fucking dark in here.
MG.
Is that priest I can hear? Let me out! Hello? Hello?
Oh my God.
That's why y'all need to go to Media Room 360 on FaceTime or YouTube.
Oh my God!
Y'all can see the clip that we're playing right now.
No, I'm fucking front of you. I'm dead.
Wow.
Hello again. Hello.
That could be traumatic. Stop. That's traumatic. I'm wondering, did he really get up? Did I really bury my loved one?
Hello. Hello.
Oh my God.
Would have a flipping heart attack. I'm sorry. Y'all might as well have just pushed me down there with him because I would have had a damn heart attack on the spot.
That is greatness, yo.
God, man.
But for those who don't know, what's going on, and to hear his voice,
really, who doesn't know?
That's
they probably knew that he had a video that he wanted played.
Really, you're gonna hear his voice that closely from the that's what we're
going
to
sound muffled. It sounded like he could have been in there.
That's just hilarious, man. Black folks ain't doing it. Black folks are too tight. They too uptight. They want to put on a show anyway. Black and Hispanic people want to put on a show at the burial anyway. I don't even go to burial.
This is so disrespectful. Why would you do this? You ain't even related to us.
You ain't related.
Go eat a piece of chicken.
Like I don't do burials. Like I'll do the funeral. I just don't do burials. I'm not into like if I have to. Like my grandmother and my grandfather had to do the burial, but technically I really don't do burials. I don't like that whole symbolism of putting somebody that final thing of putting this casket into the ground. I'm not really into all that shit. I would have been on the floor. Yeah, you got to.
You ain't laughing, Nikki, at that. Y'all you didn't know it was happening.
If I didn't know what was happening, that would have been a very traumatic experience for me. I'm just gonna let you know that right now. I can laugh at it in hindsight. I can laugh at it now, but in the moment, if I didn't know that was happening, that would freak me the hell out.
But I'm pretty sure they knew that he had.
You and Jay Black are the corniest.
He had a video that he wanted to play.
Maybe the family, but I don't think the other.
It probably was a buzz. There's a video that's gonna play. We gotta hear. We gotta hear the audio. They probably been
out. I'm like you, JP. I'm out. I'd have left ASAP. This ain't for me.
Oh my gosh!
If the immediate family is going with it, it's an audio. It's an audio. Goodness gracious. Y'all motherfuckers just want to be sad. I ain't gonna lie. People love being sad. Like people put on shows when they sad at funerals. They almost try and out sad each other.
Well, culturally, and I will say that this is a stereotype that I'm gonna say, but at black and brown funerals.
Take me with you. I want to go with you. Push that bitch in.
Right.
Or let's see if you want to get a pusher. You want to go.
Or you had people who done jumped in the casket.
Oh.
Jumped in the casket. I've seen all kinds of things at funerals.
My uncle, when my first uncle died, Mingo, I spent just about 80% of my time with him while he was dying. I love you motherfuckers who literally were flipping at his casket, going, bitch, you ain't even call him.
But that happens all the time.
Yeah, that happens.
And that happens all the time. Normally, the person who's falling out and snotting and Lord, why you ain't take me instead? Yeah. Normally it's the person who has a lot of unresolved issues, or the person, like you said, who didn't see the deceased.
Stop.
And we gotta send condolences to Sky. Her mom died yesterday.
Oh no!
Yeah, they found her in the house. Yeah.
Oh
Lord.
Yeah.
Unexpected.
Damn, Sean, you probably should have told us that before we started in on it.
Jesus.
Oh no.
God, our prayers go out to you, Sky.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
God, Jesus. That's my worst fear. Every time that's why I be going over my mom's house. Sometimes I don't feel like walking upstairs. I ain't never mind. Good morning, Mo.
But she had a good relationship with her mom. So that's like good. She's good. She's like,
she ain't good. If she found her mom.
I mean, what I mean is she's not like she
doesn't have any unresolved issues.
Right. Yeah, that part.
Things I hate that people say at funerals. Oh, she was 86 years old. She had a good run. Bitch, it ain't never a good run. Like she wanted another day.
Right.
She had a good run.
They say, they lived the full life.
They lived the full life.
Other shit I hate when people die. They be like, oh my God, she died. She was so pretty. What does her being pretty have to do with making her? What, it would have been better if she was okay looking? Is that what you said?
That would be Jay. Oh, well, she was dark skinned. She wasn't light skinned.
As if, because in Jay's eyes, dark skinned women can't really.
It's funny. Me and my wife got into a debate because she said Gerber's looking for a new baby. I said they probably go with a mixed baby, and that's so ignorant. I said no, just to appeal easier on the eyes for everyone.
Easier on the eyes.
It turned into a nasty conversation that I ended up just.
But listen. If you own a baby food, wouldn't you want a baby that can relate to everybody?
Everybody. That's what I was trying to. And she
in marketing. I'm not telling you.
And so how in what way does a lighter baby represent their likeness?
He just had a mixed baby.
Okay, but mixed babies come out dark and some come out light. So be clear about what you're saying.
Well, it was just a sidebar argument in the house. That's all.
Yeah, now you running from that.
I end up stopping because she was so veins.
No, you end up stopping because you was losing, motherfucker.
But the thing is, y'all. Here's the thing: y'all get on Jay, but that we know how colorism is, and in the black community, it's vicious.
A baby is a baby on Gerber.
They be calling mixed chicks. They you ain't black, you mixed.
But you know why? Because we have been taught to hate ourselves in every way.
Exactly.
In every way.
So let's admit.
So it goes deeper than that.
It has been programmed.
Oh gosh, she's up.
I've heard people say some shit.
What did she say? The Gerber baby been white for decades. You relate because
I never related to the Gerber baby anyway.
It's a damn baby.
Everybody wanted to have their kids on everybody that saw a cute kid was like, you need to put that baby should be on the Gerber.
Dark babies don't sell products.
Oh, that's scary and that's sad. That's sad.
But it just shows the marketing appeal and the and the hate that they continue to subliminally push that agenda.
That's why dark-skinned people shouldn't buy light-skinned people stuff. Or white people stuff. If you ain't this color or darker, then we need to have our own stores and stuff.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Black people, y'all got issues. That whole paper bag thing. When I learned about that whole brown paper bag thing, that test that they did, I was like, what the fuck? Who thought of this?
People do that. I mean, it's been done in my family. Yeah. I'm a darker
brown paper bag. What test is for those who don't know? What are you talking
about? So just going even to Greek life, right?
Other babies like Pete Davidson.
Going back in the day in Greek life, they would say for the AKAs that they would literally hold a paper bag up to a light, and if your complexion didn't look like that, then you couldn't get in the organization. And so that goes back to a long-standing thing in our community about colorism.
Yeah, the Greeks.
So that's one of the things. Certain sororities, that was how it was, and particularly they did the paper bag test.
The Greeks are vicious. When I found out who y'all sororities, your profile is ugly, and I realized who your profile as being the cute ones. I did a whole 15 minutes of that shit. And
it's a stereotype now. That's a stereotype.
I was going to colleges across the country ripping with that joke.
That's a stereotype. I cuss people out all day, every day when they say, "Oh, what are you? You must be an AKA or a Delta," and I'll be like,
"Yep,
I'm not." And when I tell them I'm a Zeta, they're like, "What? You a Zeta?" And I'm like, "What the hell is that supposed to mean?" It's the stereotype. So and across the board in 2022, all Greeks come in different shapes, sizes, colors, and everything else. And I'm gonna leave it there on the floor.
This is true. Yeah,
I'm gonna leave it there on the floor.
Everybody's been programmed.
So
everybody.
Pepe, it was nice while it lasted. But I have to go.
They do.
It's nice talking to you, Pepe.
But speaking of the babies, Art Shiny, see you when you come right back.
See you in a minute. What you about to talk about?
Pete Davidson. Okay. Yeah. Babies on laps. Are we cool with this? Apparently, Northwest.
No one's child should sit on
hell.
My opinion.
To the nah. Hell to the nah.
Are they pushing Kanye's buttons? Is Kim a horrible mom? Is Peter horrible for even allowing this to happen?
So
why
number
one, and he got a history of pedophilia jokes or something too.
So let's push the pedophilia jokes to the side, and let's just say what's appropriate for someone who's not their mom or dad, right?
Mm-hmm.
JP Justice, don't press my buttons today. Don't poke the bear.
I'm sorry.
And so yes, like you don't allow your kid, male or female, to sit on a grown-up's lap like that. I think it was very inappropriate. And that's something that could send anybody, even in their right mind, over the edge. Like, yo, why is my daughter sitting on this man's lap?
What I don't like, and this is what I don't like about the media, is they take this quick pick and we don't know the context of this pick. We don't know if he grabbed her and put her on the lap, and then 3 seconds later he put her on the seat next to him.
She was driving. They was driving a golf cart. She was on his lap, and she was steering. He was doing the gas and the brake.
And a lot of times we do that.
And I've done that with my kids.
With kids,
but you did it with your kids.
The problem that the internet is having is saying that it's your kids, Michael Sean. They have a problem with the fact that, number one, there's a whole bunch of beef and stuff going on already in terms of what their parenting styles are, what Kanye wants his kids to be subjected to versus what Kim is doing. There's already a lot of tension with that. So,
but that's what you get Kanye for living across the street. Okay,
it's Kanye's fault. That's what you get.
All I'm saying is that if the little girl's like, "Let me drive," and he goes, "Okay, I'm gonna let you drive. Come on, get up. I'll let you drive. I'll press the gas, and you turn." Everybody turns this into some pedophilia. I don't let my kids sit on people's laps, but the context is everything on how it happened and when it happened, and what happened before to lead to that, and what happened afterwards. So we take a clip of a few seconds.
The context matters.
Yes, it matters. You need to know what happened before and after. You need to know how long it happened. You need to know if he was like, "All right, well, just drive. Come on, sit on my lap. You steer, and I'm gonna press the gas, and I'm gonna hit the brake."
And I can understand what you're saying, Mike, because what could have happened to, since we're talking hypotheticals, he could have been getting her out of the other side. Like if she couldn't get out the other side of the golf court, he could have been taking her and pulling her out helping her out the car. She was looking back. Who knows what happened or preceded this?
I saw the clip. She was on his lap driving.
Do you understand?
It was a long drive, a video, and they whipping the K-turn, the U-turn, or whatever, and then that's when they snapped the photo. It wasn't just no. It should have been.
How long was the clip, Jay?
It was at least five. I saw 5 or 6 seconds at least.
Wow, 5 to 6.
So that means that I don't know how far they were driving down. That's first. He should have never been on his lap. You don't do that with my child. No,
namaste.
I'm good. You're not having my daughter on your lap, and you're known for saying crazy pedophilia jokes, and you just let them. No, in no way, shape, or form.
I say this not only just for girls, Jay Black. I know you're saying women. I know you're saying little girls, but little boys are touched inappropriately as well, and so that's why I say I feel like that is not something that's appropriate. I don't trust it. I don't like it. And I feel like Kim should have better control over that situation.
Mike wouldn't have did that. There's no way Mike would allow anybody's daughter to, Mike, let me sit on your lap and drive. You like, nah, you wouldn't have did that. So you can talk all you want because you know better, right? As adults, we know better.
Everything sounds so filthy, and it was a 5-second clip.
Well, it's not about making it sound filthy. It's about that filthy things happen, and
y'all don't. I know inappropriate things happen. I get it, but Jay don't even want to know what happened before.
I don't. I could care less.
And that's why can't nobody have a conversation, because if you see the whole video, you might see the whole video and go, "Oh shit, that's what happened." She jumped on in the cart and was like, and she jumped.
We can't do this.
And he was like, "All right, just go ahead." And they whipped it for 6 seconds, and she got off.
Is him being an adult? You can't rely on her. Of course, she's gonna want to do it. She's a kid.
You give me a headache.
The kid, on one aspect, you say a kid can't make those decisions, so it's on the adults to be the brains, right? The more responsible.
He's a pedophile. He's a pedophile, y'all.
Well, I'm not calling him a pedophile in any way. What I'm saying, as a mother, as the parent, there in the situation, Kim should have better control over that. And we supposed to teach our kids. So I tell my son, no, you don't sit on nobody's lap.
No.
You don't sit on nobody's lap. Sorry, not sorry. If I had a daughter, I would be telling her the same thing. You don't sit on a grown man's lap. No.
Just met you 6 months ago. Get out of here.
I don't care if they knew him for 10 years. I don't care if you've known him for 10 years. I don't care if it's Uncle Jojo, cousin Jay. I don't care if it's any of that.
Mike will have a fit if that was if that was Ronnie at 7 years old, or the twins at 7 sitting on whoever his BM's new dude lap, and you have a fit.
I wouldn't have a fit. I would just be like, I would address it, and that's it. I'm not having a fit. I'm not doing this over 6 second clip and not know the It's so irresponsible to literally make a defiant or a definite comment on something when you saw a 6 second clip.
Not my child.
You don't even know
And
what
I'm
happened.
questioning you as a parent.
You don't even know
I'm
what
coming at
happened.
you
This
and
is
you-
my thing. You literally don't know what happened.
That means you ain't set the tone of being
You
cuckoo
don't
for Cocoa
know.
Puffs when it comes
We
to
don't
your
even know
child.
if Kim
He
didn't
would
come
have
over.
not even know. I know
So,
your
see,
mom
this
be
is the
bugging on
ignorance.
your dad.
You don't even know
I'm
if
like,
Kim didn't
yeah,
come
he's
over and
disrespectful.
grab her. You don't even know if Kim didn't come over after the 6 seconds and grab and scoop her and be like, you don't sit on people's laps. We'll never know that.
Hypothetically.
All we do is we're so fucking obsessed with Instagram that we watch a 6-second clip and have a definite opinion on everything that happened.
We don't know anything either way.
Exactly.
The only
That's
thing we
my
know is what
point.
we saw, and we
Yeah,
saw
so
that
point.
a grown man allowed it to happen.
That is my point. That's
So-
we don't even know if Pete Davidson like, all right, little girl, you got to get up. You shouldn't be sitting on my lap.
What do you mean? He sat and they
He
drove.
did her. She was like, drive. He's like, oh fuck. All right, I'll drive.
She could have said a whole bunch of things he know as an adult what not to do.
He don't know nothing. What you know, you don't even know what. This is my thing. You don't even know what happened. Nobody knows. Nobody wants to know the whole story.
On this grown man's lap. I saw that.
So crazy.
So JP Justice has a lot to say on this. He says he shouldn't be that close to your child. The overall relationship ain't been that long enough for you to know my kids like that. He also goes on to say, basically that, hey, Kim should have better control over that whole situation. And he says how a woman comes in your life is the same way he leaves. So he doesn't think that Kim and
JP
Justice long.
Stop sounding like an old black woman. The way you got him is the way you're gonna lose them.
He doesn't seem like he's not team P and K.
You sound like an old black woman. The way you got him is that's the way. You know how many side chicks became wifeys forever? Forever. You know how many side chicks actually are married right now, celebrating their 20th anniversary with 4 kids?
Well, I do agree with one thing that Pete said, and he said, basically that this could be a very dangerous thing.
Oh, Pete, he spoke out. He said that this was wrong.
No, I'm saying with Justice. I said with JP Justice said I'm saying with Pete. He's saying in relations to Pete, this could be a very dangerous situation.
And the media don't give a fuck because what the media does is they don't care what they are creating. They don't care. They don't care the fire that they're setting off right now. We don't care. So when Kanye does snap and some real shit happens, ain't nobody gonna take responsibility for adding this fuel to the fire. Nobody.
Mike,
we don't care.
Deep. It is that deep. So 6 seconds is 6 seconds too long. Yes, Ashley, I'm with you.
And so Joy, I was gonna say Joy had just commented on it, but
I don't want my. What I'm saying is this is what adults do. Do I want my kids sitting on anybody's lap? No. Do I need to know exactly what fully happened? Yes. I can't. I'm not going to knock somebody over the head because I saw a 5-second clip. I need to know what happened before I Will Smith the game.
Well, the internet is dragging this situation, and the internet doesn't give a fuck.
The internet don't care. The internet don't care that Kanye West goes over there and stabs this dude. But then everybody be like,
Dex 9 is here. Let me let Dex
shit.
in. Good morning, Charles. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Good to see you guys.
Dex agreeing with you, Mike. He like, yeah, the internet don't care. So, what was your thoughts on that Pete Davidson having babies on his lap? And you cool with that, Dex?
No, I agree with Mike. More context is definitely needed. I don't think he belongs on her lap. I don't know what the dynamic of their relationship culture is in that household. We think we see everything. We always don't see everything on camera. So if I was Kanye, I would want to know more. Sure. I think that's a responsible parent.
I've been in situations where somebody's kids like me, and I had to say, yo, chill with the hugs and everything like that. But if you would have been videotaping me,
yeah.
And when she came and jumped on me, y'all would have been like, that's disrespectful. But y'all got 5 seconds.
Yeah, but that's normally how it goes. People take these pictures and these teasers, and
kids love Michael.
But I do think that we need to have a conversation with all of our children about sitting on other adults' laps that are not mom and dad. I don't care if it's an uncle. I don't care if it's a granddad or whatever. Yes, they're family, but family members can do nasty things to kids too and can be inappropriate with kids. So I think that conversation starts at home with your children so that they already know, yeah, my mom and dad don't let me sit on nobody's lap. I'm good.
It is. One day we take it. I've been trying to tell people the whole context. I've been trying to run this narrative forever. And nobody want to hear it. I've been saying the shit that Will Smith did was wrong, but there was a bigger picture to this. Will Smith did not smack Chris Rock because of that joke. He smacked him because of bigger issues, but we ain't never going to know what the bigger issue is.
Oh, I totally agree.
We're never
well, since the psychic is here, the psychic extraordinaire is here. Maybe he can put some. So I have a question before I leave out of here. So I have this impacted wisdom tooth. The pain is not going away.
Go to the dentist.
And I can't sleep.
We don't need cards to tell you to go to the dentist.
I have antibiotics for this. Just work with me. Work with me. I haven't been able to sleep. Like I have been up. Even when I complete my work, it's getting worse. Because remember I told you I'm having problems sleeping and it's getting worse. What is going on? Is there a spirit? I just want to know, is there a spirit around me trying to tell me something? Is there something?
God is trying to tell you something.
Yes.
Do you have a card for cavity?
It's not a cavity.
No, I don't have a cavity.
I don't have a cavity. Damn you.
Well, first of all, the pain seems to be subsiding.
Where's your IG? Where's your IG at?
Oh, sorry. Are we on Instagram? I didn't know.
Yeah, we're on Instagram. So I want to make sure you get on there. And then go ahead and talk
about
her impact on wisdom tooth.
Yeah, it looks like your pain subsides in like 2 to 3 weeks. So
2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah, 2 to 3 weeks is almost a month.
Welcome to my world.
I was just trying to give you some kind of perspective. Also, as far as like you said, like your sleep is concerned, you already had some sleep issues, and now it's shifting. I think we're coming upon like a really powerful eclipse season. So my recommendation would be to listen to your body, and if you can take naps, I would recommend to do so. Doesn't seem like it passes until at least May.
So you telling me all April I'm just gonna be woke?
Well, we're
in the middle of the night.
We're halfway through it. There's an energetic shift coming with a large solar eclipse that's happening in the area of your love life. So there's a lot of things that are happening.
There's
also,
an eclipse in my love life.
Yeah, and then also too, eclipses typically mean when things come in and kind of shift our focus for a little bit. We have to drop everything and take care of something else.
Could it be a baby?
Did you say a baby?
Sorry, keep going.
No, Mo, let me just tell you this, because you're not aware of this. Jay Black's done this for like 2 days since when you're not here. He keeps saying you're pregnant.
Jay, let me, because I don't want to curse because I'm working on my mouth, right?
That's what he said twice. I think 3 times.
Jay Black,
I think he said it for like 5 or 6 seconds too.
There's no possible physical way that I can be pregnant.
Oh, really?
At this time.
Oh, tired and burnt. Okay.
No, it's open season. I got plenty of eggs for anybody who want them. There's plenty here. But you have to have sex to get pregnant. Last time I checked, I don't think that I'm capable of the second coming.
God bless.
Immaculate conception. So it's not happening. I just said I'm turning over to my left and I'm turning over to my right, and it's empty at night.
I told you your love life is
what in the hell?
There's a shift coming that's going to require some attention through July.
Oh, Joy said place a bar of soap under your mattress and crush some cloves on that tooth.
Oh, for your tooth.
What the hell? What does that do?
What does that do? Because it's impacted. It's sitting on a nerve. So I had the other ones removed, but they didn't want to bother that one because they said it was sitting on a nerve. And if they take it out surgically, of course, it can cause nerve damage to my face. I was like, all right, leave that motherfucker in. I was like, leave it in.
Yep,
there's a natural remedy you can use. I recommend doing it like during the day and not leaving it on for a long period of time. But you can take some cayenne. You can take some cayenne pepper and some water and make like a little paste and put it on a Q-tip and put it on that area. The capsaicin in it will turn off your pain. But then you have to gargle
to
get it out.
Oh wow!
First of all, I am not pregnant, J Black, and I need you to stop speaking that into existence. You like the old lady who dream about fish. You like the auntie to be like, I had a dream and I dreamed about some fish, somebody pregnant.
If she rubs some cocaine that hasn't been stepped on, will that ease the? Yeah, I'll just watch the snowfall.
Probably.
It hasn't been stepped on.
He said probably.
I think that would take the pain out of my whole face.
I think that would numb it. Just a little bit of cocaine, just a little bit of coke. A lot of females do have some type of toothache that pops up out of nowhere when they're pregnant. Ashley, when are y'all? What are y'all doing?
I'm gonna stop doing this.
That's why Jeanette said it too. But either way,
time. If you want your reading, all we need is your dates, and
your birth month and day, and your specific.
Your birthday.
Amir is 29. Am I keeping my job or am I starting a new career? 29.
Yeah, so I'm seeing something happening in September. Give me a moment. All right, it looks like in September. Okay, it looks like in September you do decide to start the process of leaving, but I don't see you making any moves outside of your current scenario to at least December. But there's definitely some moves that are coming up for you this fall.
Oh, that's exciting.
Let me hold something, Amir. That sounds like big money. That sounds like you about to get some big money.
10-14. When will I meet my partner?
All right, 10-14.
My partner.
This is Libra. Give me a second.
All right, Mo.
All right, there's somebody coming through in June or July, but I don't think that this person lives there. I know you asked about a partner, and my guide is at the beginning to start talking about partnership. I think it's like a 4-month situation that leads you up to another romantic situation that happens in October. So there's actually 2 partners coming through this year, which indicates that, the first one doesn't seem to be long-term. I think that person must be in town for business for a period of time. And then they move on. Give me a second.
See you later, Mom.
All right. Another piece that's showing up here as far as this King of Wands is concerned. The other person seems to have enough time and space, but you seem to still be, what's the word I'll say, really skeptical. There's some work that you have to do in terms of your skepticism and loves and relationships. You'll see that happen in October.
Let me get Jacqueline in.
624. Anything. Absolutely anything on absolutely anything on my love life.
Anything on my love life.
Anything.
I've been rooting for Jacqueline ever since she got divorced. Come on, give us some good news, Dex.
Yeah,
well, give her real news. Give her the real news.
Sure. The first thing that I see, there seems to be some kind of a vacation that's showing up here. I don't know if you're going with this by yourself, but there's some dialogue around moving solo that seems to show up as we move more into the summertime after we get past May. Give me a second. All right, there's a possibility of a long-term situation, but you seem to really be against that for some reason. That's showing up around August. So there's 2 things showing up in your love life. The first piece is this kind of self-love piece and making sure that you're enjoying your time in solitude. But then also I'm seeing in August, there's some kind of a decision that you have to make about, letting somebody else in. It's long distance too. It looks like some bending of the rules you're going to be tested in that way. Keep us posted.
All right, so solo vacation. That's interesting to go somewhere by yourself, but
might even be a road trip. It looked like it was on the road. I didn't see.
I wouldn't mind a solo vacation. Oh, hold on, we got more. Miss Karma 82 923 will 1125 and I get into a romantic relationship. Let me do that again. 923 will 1125 and I get into a romantic relationship. Oh, we got 2 dates. Oh shit. Okay, let's go. Let's get it popping. Let's see what we got going here.
Libra and Sagittarius. All right, so there's lots of excitement in this one. As far as a romantic relationship, I do see you getting laid. If that hasn't happened already.
So,
mission accomplished.
Romance is one thing, relationship is another. As far as astrology is concerned. So, but I'm seeing this number 9 showing up here. This change of heart shifts some things for some reason. I also think that you think this person's either too close to their mom or their family. There's something gets in between this dialogue and irritates you. So I don't think it has long-term potential, but I do see y'all hitting the sheets. So congratulations. I think that's a question, right?
I got a fellow Pisces. I mean, hey, as long as you get to smash, who cares about love? As long as you get a good orgasm, a good, strong 2 or 3 orgasms are worth a lot more than love.
Is that your advice?
310 Pisces. Am I actually going to open up this year and talk to someone? Talk to Jumbi.
Oh.
Is that Jumbi? Talk to Jumbi.
Where's this on Instagram? Okay. I'm actually going to open up this year and talk to someone. Oh, okay. Give me a second. Well, I mean, when you're saying talk to someone, are you talking about therapy? I mean, that's really a personal choice, right? For whatever reason, it seems like you have a hard time making space for taking care of yourself. That's a bigger question to ask yourself and step into. This number 8 showing up here saying it's relevant, especially at this time right now as we move. Venus just entered into Pisces right now and until May. It's a really good time to take care of your mental health if necessary. Oh, she's talking about dating. Yeah, well, like I said, there's a piece here about there's some energy here that seems to be off. As she said, no Dex dating. There's a piece
Dex dating,
Yeah,
and then you didn't see
like,
it. She put duh. That's what she put. I thought that was extra. I thought that was extra.
What date? Anyway, I do see that there's still some work that needs to be done on yourself as we move toward August, especially with how you relate to men. There's some bitterness left over from a previous scenario.
All right, we got Tiffany on Facebook. 324 is either of her two guys that she's currently dating going to be long term. She got two options. She's dating Tiffany in them streets. She's in them streets. 324.
I got two. Who gonna get this coochie long term?
Yeah, one of them. I think one of them has a black car or a dark car. Whichever one that is, that seems to be the one that you see having most potential. So I'm curious which of them has like it looks black to me, but I can't really. It just looks black to me.
Which one? Which one got a darker car and one got a lighter
dark
car?
blue? It just looks dark to me. It looks like a dark.
She said, yeah. I was like, you outside in them streets. But no, which one got a darker car?
I'm outside. Selena 925 said, I have been seeing a lot of angel numbers and have been feeling a breakthrough in my life as far as major positive changes and growth. Am I right? 925. September, right?
One has a black Benz, the other has a dark gray Volvo. Okay, so it's the black Benz that you're putting your bet on.
Obviously, it's the Benz. Obviously,
Volvos are dope.
The dashboard on the Volvos are very basic. Yes, the Benz. All right, Selena.
Nice job, Dex.
Selena said 925. I have been seeing a lot of angel numbers, and I've been feeling a breakthrough in my life as far as major positive changes and growth. Am I right?
925, that is Libra. You're absolutely right. Jupiter, planet of gifts, luck, and opportunities, moving into the area of your horoscope associated with the other shoe dropping. So a lot of the work that you've done over the last 6 years and then also the last 12 years, which would be the years 2010 and then the years 2016, are now going to pay off. Now is the time for you to kind of step into your power and also show the world what you have. This self-love card here is showing also that you're going to have a boost in your self-confidence. You're not really going to be so focused on how other people perceive you. Whenever planets come to Aries, we always kind of say, look, I'm here. I didn't ask your permission to be here. And we start setting appropriate boundaries for dealing with others. So you are turning over a corner and you do feel it. There's an optimistic energy.
What are angel numbers?
444, 111, 1111.
Okay.
Just numbers that show up in succession when you're looking at a clock.
Every time it's 1111. Am I supposed to make a wish? Because is that just like a myth? Like when you say 11, like make 11, make a wish.
Cake? You think it's a birthday cake? You think you're blowing out?
You know, my wife be saying out here, people say it all the time. 11, make a wish. Like, is that legit? Like, that's something we should be doing?
Yeah, you know, I would say that you can if you want to. It does typically mean that there's some spiritual energy nearby. It means you're in tune for real. When you look at the clock at that time, it means you're in tune with the energy of the day. Wow. Making the wish says you can use it to manifest.
Okay, I'm not trying to co-sign this, but this has been weird that it seems like every day I look at the clock and it says 11:11.
Oh, well, you're psychic anyway. You're going to take my job someday. I'm joking.
But what do you mean? Like, what does that mean if I keep seeing 11:11? Like, I'm seeing it every day. I look at my phone and it's 11:11. I'm like, damn, 11:11 again.
This is good. But let's talk about the number 11. The number 11 is the dialogue of wishes, hopes, and dreams. So when you see the numbers 11:11 showing up, it's an appropriate time to make a wish about a future event or scenario that you want to come to pass. The numbers 11:11 mean you are in tune with doorways of opportunity where you can accelerate the manifestation of some of your prayers.
Wow.
The different numbers have different meanings, but those angel numbers mean you can directly connect with spirit. It's just like a window of time during the day when you can create a wave.
All right, now this one's probably the most direct one I've ever told you. 3/2 is my birthday. I have to make a phone call, right?
Okay.
So this phone call has to be made. It was either Wednesday, Thursday, today, or tomorrow. I have to make this phone call. And I've been stalling on a phone call.
Okay.
So what do you think about this phone call? When should I make it?
Good question.
Should I make it?
I'm just pulling up my calendar today. All right. So what do you mean, should you make it? Absolutely. Right now, Venus just entered into Pisces. If it's a phone call that you need to make, the tendency for Pisces is escapism, right? Like the fish, to slip out of your hands, to go back underground, to not be seen, to see where the wave leads us. If we get to shore, we get to shore. If we don't, we don't.
Right.
But that's not the energy of right now, where Venus is using magnetic energy. So there are doors of opportunity that are open, but you have to walk through them. So nobody right now, the pressure is not on for anything to. There's a solar eclipse coming up for you too. Give me a second, Pisces. Okay, in the area of communication. So your schedule is going to be changing for sure, especially as we move through the summer. And there's some things that are going to cause you to kind of drop everything and take care of business, especially the business you've been praying for. So just get ready. You have to make the phone call. I think tomorrow's probably an easier day for you. The moon is in Gemini today, which means you'll probably feel pushed or prompted and out of your comfort zone, but that's good because you have a tendency to float anyway. This is not a time for the dead man's float. It's a time for the backstroke.
So tomorrow, make that phone call tomorrow.
You can do it today or tomorrow, to be honest. You want to do it on a day where the universe is pushing you. Otherwise, it's not going to get done, and you won't get an opportunity like this for a while.
Weird. I've been feeling pushed. That's weird. Tam 89. What does my love life look like with 6'9"? Well, we know position what that looks like. What does my love life look like in general? 6'9". Tam, you got something going on with 6'9"? Okay, all right.
Okay, so
August the 9th, June the 9th.
Okay, give me a second. So, okay. All right. One of the things that I see showing up here, there seems to be a bit of pressure behind this scenario, and I think it's because you seem to really adore this other person. So one of the things I'll say, for any Leo who's listening, and also to Tamara, is right now while Saturn is traveling in the area of your love and relationship, like, hey, Shani. Through your love and relationship, good to see you. Your love and relationship life, I think you might find that if you really are into somebody, you really want them to know how much you appreciate them. But that can also work against you. So this energy right now, while Venus is traveling through Pisces until May 2nd, is really kind of a little bit of a fallback energy, right? So letting somebody know how we feel about them, being transparent in certain ways, but then letting it ride, seeing how it comes back to us. That's the interplay of relationship dynamics. But I just see, and this is the natural movement that's been happening since 2020, I do see that relationship energy feels a little bit more pressured. I don't know, either because of time or because of a dialogue of, wanting to make sure you're not missing out. But you got to roll with it. This period is almost over. It's over next March. It won't be as challenging. You won't even be revisited by these type of relationship circumstances for another 27 years.
So stop being difficult, Tam.
27 years.
Damn.
Yes, certain cycles that hit our life areas that are challenging only come around for us at certain times because we don't have the energy to manage the drama that they bring. So you don't have to revisit these type of energies for another 30 years. Thank God.
Damn. All right, 416 under rentals, whatever that is, but 416 is the birthday. 416. I've been stuck for a while in some accomplishments and success, but I need some advice and guidance when it comes to my life and business. That's kind of general, but we're gonna rock with
stuck for a while now. Some accomplishments and success, but I need some advice and guidance when it comes to my life and business. And this is 416, so this is Aries. All right, one of the biggest pieces here is the dialogue around surrendering, that if you're recognizing accomplishments and success, you'll also recognize windows of opportunity. I think that's the biggest piece. You also seem to be quite impatient. My guide is saying that you've been sent a number of different signals that you dismiss because it sounds too easy to be true. So as long as you dismiss those signals, you'll find yourself feeling a bit lost. My recommendation would be to add some lemon or something sour to your beverages or to your food to get that phlegm, we call it phlegm in Chinese medicine, out of the way, that clogged vision, and sharpen your vision so you can begin to recognize where you're blessed.
I have a question before we go to the next question. Are there ever questions that you hesitate to answer, that
Yes,
you feel
time.
uncomfortable?
All the time.
Like,
Yeah.
like give me an example of something that you feel uncomfortable.
You know, the first to have a first reading with somebody and you know, and I see them, you know, on their knees doing that with somebody, you know, to have that.
Go ahead.
Absolutely.
They be doing what on their knees?
On their knees,
man,
oral
sex, and I had some lady the other week.
Oh,
and
you
I
can see them
posted it.
having sex?
Sometimes, yeah, because it's relevant to the dialogue of the context of the relationship. If I see sex, then that seems to be the primary thing that's holding the relationship together. Right? So,
last week, us having sex.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Last week I had a first meeting with a client, and I saw her screwing somebody else's man, and that was the first thing my God gave me at hello, and it's like, hey, how you doing? When's your birthday? Oh, so you know you're gonna be hitting the sheets with somebody else. And she said, and she actually confirmed. She said, yeah, we've been off and on for a while now. And he says, you know, that they're not, you know, serious, but they live together. It's drama.
But what's the question? What do they want to know? They already doing it. What do they want to? What are they asking you while they're having sex?
Oh, so I'm sorry. I was just telling you what I see in terms of questions.
Oh, that's what you see in your mind. You see.
No, the spirit guys show him their actions. So
yeah,
he
before they even talk
often.
and then I have to share it. So I have to get over my hesitation with sharing. But also too, when people ask me, do you see this relationship working out? I'm engaged. Do you see us getting married? Sometimes the answer is not what you want to hear. Somebody was on the psychic hotline yesterday. She wanted to know if her and this guy is going to work out. And I had to tell her, I try to tell people in a way that's, you know, cushioned. I had to tell her that that's not what he's here for. He's here to get you to another position.
Wow, I see a dick in your mouth.
And listen, many clients are okay with that. That's a blessing to somebody.
Wow, 1219. I have my sister listening. She wants to know about her love life. 1219. 1219. I see a dick in your mouth. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm just joking.
Mike the psychic is back.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
Give me a second. All right, cool. Well, one of the first things that I see in terms of your love life is the dialogue around taking back your power. I feel like there seems to be some dialogues that happen when you are in a romantic dating situation where you begin to question whether or not you're giving too much and if the other person is also as invested as you. And there's an energetic coming over here, which can very easily turn into being overguarded. I would be careful about that as we move toward July, because it does look like there's somebody who's interested in you. I think you meet them at some kind of function or gathering this July. But there's a lot of the power plays that show up in your relationships are because of yours. I see Tiffany Spooner giving me a testimony. Can we put that on the screen?
Oh, let me see. Tiffany.
Then we're gonna do Jeanette, and then we're gonna do Diana. We're gonna get to you. Tiffany said, my friend said the first thing you said to her was that she wasn't happy with the amount of sex she was having, and that's absolutely the truth for her. Poor thing.
I remember that reading. Actually, it was
spirit out juicy. Your mouth.
I'm sorry. All right, let's do the lady with the eyes. There was a thing about the sight.
Here we go, Jeanette.
And then Diana, we're gonna do yours. We're gonna do yours. So hang tight. 123. I'm having trouble with my eyes. Should I have the surgery?
She went Dex, not Mike. She don't want Mike.
You sure? You sure?
Give me a second. Yeah, I see you making a decision on that as we move closer to May. That's what I see here. It doesn't look like it looks like it's the responsible thing to do. I also think that you've been getting some coaching about that, but for whatever reason, I don't know if you're worried about the operation or afraid of going under, which is totally understandable. But in May, you seem to do it. I also think there's an issue with your vision that's going to keep getting worse if you don't have some kind of intervention.
All right. Diana says the
right eye, especially.
Oh, the right eye, especially?
Yeah, there's some issue with the right eye.
All right, girl. Let's follow the doctor's orders on this one.
Glaucoma.
We want you to be healthy. Diana said, Diana_New Jersey. 14. I just met a new guy and want to know what is going to happen. Oh boy.
Okay. Yeah, give me a second. Let me tune into this one. Oh, you seem to be doing way too much calling for my taste. And when I say for my taste, I mean you seem to be doing a lot of the initiating at a certain point. In fact, I see that happening very quickly, which is in less than 2 weeks. So I would just pay attention to the dynamic. Are you getting back a return on your investments? This Emperor card is saying there's some kind of boundary and structure that either you don't have or haven't had to practice in a while. And, you have to treat individual. Oh, she said that's what they said yesterday.
Jeanette, yeah, wow.
Good. So nonetheless, I do see that this energetic around this situation, it just has to shift a little bit. This person seems not as emotionally intelligent as you are. So you're going to be doing a lot of the footwork in this one if you keep going. I'm seeing all free will cards here with the exception of the Emperor card. This is going to teach you a lesson about ignoring red flags.
Somebody said Grand Rising. Okay. Card 24, Grand Rising. Anything on love? Who started
we
this
need
Grand
specific
Rising?
questions too. I guess you want to know her love life. Is she in love, going to be in love? I'm assuming that's what she's trying to. Anything on love? Specific people.
Okay, cool. Let me see.
She gonna get her ovaries checked out anytime soon.
Mm-hmm. All right. One of the things I see here is it looks like your libido is doing jumping jacks this summer. So yeah, I in fact I don't see a significant situation this summer, but I do see a fling.
Ain't nothing wrong with a fling in the summertime.
It's right around the corner if it hasn't showed up already.
All right, we're gonna do Instagram, then we're gonna do the girl that's on there. Random Jazzy. This is for my daughter. 3-2. That's my birthday. March 2nd. 3-2. Will her relationship with the family ever get better? Will her relationship with the family ever get better?
Not for at least another 10 years. She is processing a number of different things that it looks like she's held on to for a while. It's going to take into adulthood for her to really kind of shift her dynamic. It's going to, because in adulthood we feel a little bit like we have more power, right? So then we begin to stop apologizing or feel less able to meet challenges or conflicts that diminish us in some way. So she has some very real situations from the past that are going to require her time to heal, and she is going to disengage from a number of people and stop talking to them for a while after she moves out of your house. But it is going to shift. She doesn't cut you off, but it is going to shift over time. She will come back around. The process of healing is that we recognize nobody can hurt us anymore, or the insults don't hit the same. We become stronger. So that's what she said. Whoa. So okay, clearly that.
Decade goes by fast. It does.
It really does.
Before you know it. 618. Any guidance on love or career? 618.
Sure, June 18th. Give me a second.
That's a specific job.
These questions are really rolling today. I'm having to catch my breath.
They're like boom, that boom,
because the spirit shift, they jump in the spirits, right? Yeah.
It's very it's like turning the channel. You ever try to turn the channel and or watch as you're scrolling on Netflix and somebody's controlling the remote control, and it's just like, all right, I didn't even get to see what that show was. Can you slow down a little bit? Yeah. So it's like that for me because I'm shifting, and as I'm shifting, people's guides.
Are we going to slow them down in between?
All right, so we'll have some conversation in between, so you can do the etch a sketch and erase, and then chill, and then go back.
That'd be great. That would be dope.
Miss Moosecat, cool. 618.
All right, so she's saying any guidance on love or career. Give me a second. Okay, I am seeing some kind of a partner. They seem to be staying the night a lot. I don't know if, and this is happening around June, so around your birthday. I don't know if this person's already here. It looks like you're really getting into a comfortable space with somebody that I see lasting through August. So as far as guidance is concerned, this nature card is really saying to kind of just be free. There's a freedom energy coming over top of you. So I don't see you in a committed situation this summer, but that's of your own choice from what I see here.
All right, real quick, Jay Black, when's your birthday?
8/26. You want my lawn care business?
Yes, 8/26. She said
8/26. 8/26.
He has one lawnmower. And
no, let me tell, because you don't say that.
No. He wants to start a landscaping business amongst the people in his neighborhood. He wants to start small. He wants to start small. He just wants to charge like $50 a pop, do like 3 or 4 lawns. And we want to know, is this going to go anywhere?
Yeah, but either you have to hire somebody or pace yourself, because I'm seeing it pulling upon your energy levels. You seem to be very uncomfortable, especially when you're not out.
When it's hot out, yes, doing it all myself with the workload. I can see that.
So my recommendation would be,
Mike can laugh all you want. This Ron lawnmower gonna pay itself off. Watch.
This motherfucker wants to do lawn care. He don't like the heat.
But I was thinking of having somebody that I can hire that that can do the legwork, and then that was my thoughts. So
that's
Mike be trying to clown me, Dex.
That's your best bet. I do think you find it a different way, a different stream of income.
Yeah, I want to be a lifeguard, but I'm not a strong swimmer.
Wait, let him finish. You said you think I find a different way, another stream of income? You see something?
Yeah, because the Wheel of Fortune card's turned upside down. It indicates you make a choice, but you want your next move to be your best move. So it looks like you choose not to do that. You choose something else. But that information is not available yet. It'll be available next month.
That's good insight. I appreciate that. So
we have to really roll with the creative ideas that we're given, because they actually lead us to another. We start taking action steps that lead us to another outcome sometimes. So everything is helping you get where you're trying to go.
So I likely may not go. I may not go down that path, but that's going to lead me to something else that's going to
will give you more money, right? Which is what you're looking for. So
All right. Shifting gears to Sequisa, a nurse practitioner from Dallas, Texas. 619. Why can't I get motivated?
So, motivate. Different people have different definitions of what motivation looks like. If you could type in the comment section, I'm going to answer, but if you could type in the comment section what you meant by motivated, it would probably be a little bit more helpful. Give me a second. You seem tired to me. I don't know if it's hard to get to sleep in the evening, or there just seems like to be some level of exhaustion. Also, the sun is showing up here. There's some level of burnout. I don't know if your creative projects have been taking up a lot of your time and mental energy, but there seems to be a significant amount of burnout. Whenever the sun shows up, right? The sun is a star. It's also a fireball. So when we represent the sun, we have short bursts of energy, but we can very easily overdo it or burn ourselves out. You really want to get that under control in this season, because when summertime comes, a lot of the energy around motivation will be less if you don't let yourself have some recharge. It's the biggest piece I see here. Getting out of bed seems to be like a challenge. I don't know if it's your time of getting up has changed or what.
It's tough sometimes when you feel that when you're unmotivated.
There we go.
And it seems like it's difficult even to get out of bed. Like lately, I've been getting out of bed like quick. I'm feeling good. All I want to do is sleep. That's tough, Shaquisha. You got a lot on your mind. I have a million projects that I should be excited about. I get it. There'll be times when I have a bunch of shows and I should be excited about doing these shows, and it just feels overwhelming. I think everybody has that. What does she do?
And earlier you talked to Jeanette about her eye, and I guess the doctor, she just wanted to hear from you as well. I guess she got that same message from her doctor. So you on point again with Jeanette. We've got Asia. Looks like Asia rankings 124, January 24th. Do you see her moving this summer? Asia.
Yep, toward the end of July.
Oh, you out of there, girl.
Wow, that was easy.
Very clear. Yeah, it was just very clear. Some stuff on the truck.
Okay, Lady Q, I'm gonna come to you right next. Keep Lady Q up there. Right. Yolanda, 11:30. Do you need a minute? You need a minute to chill?
No, I'm good.
Good. Okay. Yeah. 11:30. I'm having a difficult time deciding on a career path. Any guidance?
Yolanda, I'm curious. Did you ask that before? I feel like that's a question that I heard recently. I don't know if it was Tuesday night or if I've seen you before. Give me a second. Okay, this is interesting too. There seems to be some aspect with regard to either counseling or therapy. There's a lot of energetic around some shadow work showing up here. So I would engage with considering dialogues where you work with people in some kind of a consulting fashion.
Okay.
It's a general question. I really don't feel comfortable telling people like what they should be doing as a craft. So I stay as general as possible, because that's between you and God, for real.
Action.
All right. Lady Q says 1-5. Oh, January 1-5. Am I gonna get summertime fine this year? Am I gonna find my?
Is she gonna follow through?
Am I gonna find my follow through finally
with the diet and abs exercise?
For a while, you got 2 months in you, and hey, If that is as much energy you have to be strict, then it is what it is. So as far as you being summertime fine, you have to be the judge of that one. But I do see a good 2 months where you have some significant energy. This number 10 of Cups says it's enough that people recognize that some type of change has happened to you. Also, there's some clothes that you have that either you can't fit or that you bought trying to fit into. So thankfully, you will achieve that goal as well.
So no gym membership, like I said, ain't no sense of waste of money if it's only going to be 2 months.
Yeah, man. Well, you start the gym membership and cancel it, right? You can always cancel. At least I know it like certain gyms.
What do you mean? Wait, what the fuck are you talking about, Jay? No gym membership and what?
She wouldn't waste money on some gym membership, but she never followed through with anything. So it's like, why waste the money and starting this contract agreement, whatever, and then you gotta end up canceling and try to get out of it and then hope that they don't extra charge. It'd be a waste.
How can she succeed with your negativity?
Oh, was that your wife?
How can anybody succeed with your negativity?
I was just saying, should she do the gym membership? He said
just because you're not gonna follow through, don't mean she.
And you talked about us for not supporting that lawn care business that you.
Look at this hypocrite in real life. Look at the hypocrite in real life. Let me tell Lady Q something. I learned this from a trainer. This ain't my advice. This is when I was in the best shape of my life. You got to start slow. That means change 1 or 2 things in your diet. You don't change your entire diet. You change 1 or 2 things in the beginning and you eliminate those things. You do small exercising in the beginning. You just go through the treadmill, even if you do 10 to 15 minutes every day. That's it. Don't touch your weight. Don't do it. Just get to that point where you're doing that daily. And you keep doing that daily. And then what do? It becomes a habit. Then you add something to it. Don't overwhelm yourself and do all these exercises.
With the whole gym, yeah.
But the gym thing is a good thing because it puts you in the environment. The hardest thing to do is try and do this at your house by yourself.
Oh my God, yes. Oh my God, waste of time.
That's what I be trying to encourage her to do at the house, but she said it ain't the same.
We just said the hardest thing to do it is at the house. So I'm not in the environment. She should go to the gym, but do yourself a favor. Go to the gym and don't tell yourself I'm gonna be there for an hour. Just knock out 15 minutes and get that regular thing 15 minutes a day. You've accomplished something. Then add something else. Start YouTubing whatever ab exercises that you got. Stop YouTubing them and do one. And do like 3 sets. Just do one. And just build it. Write it down what you did. These are the 2 things I'm going to do at the gym. That's it. I'm not doing anything else. And once you get that going, you'll start. All you need is 3 weeks of doing something. It'll become a habit and you'll be good. You could make this happen, Lady Q. What can happen is a fucking landscaping business. That's what can happen. That's what can happen, Lady Q. Dr. Priya, we got a doctor? Hey, my husband's job migration. Oh, it's moving to the Netherlands. Is due for now. Damn, girl, you a doctor, but this writing, boy. You like you write a prescription. Netherlands is due for now. It got rejected. November, it got rejected. In January, again, salary revision sent, but results didn't come. Dog, y'all read that shit. I'm good.
I got it. I understand what you're saying.
There's no birth date, though.
So she put the birth date up above. But I don't need it. It's his birthday is November 1st. Hers is July 10th. So she's Cancer and he is Scorpio. So the question is, my husband migrated. All right, it got rejected. When you're working in travel, because it sounds like they both travel for work. Lots of times you got to get paperwork in order. You got immigration stuff. Has to be approved before they'll let you leave the country, etc. She wants to know, will he work and when will we fly? The first thing that I see here is. That's good. Yes, there will be work. Also, it looks like it's showing up in August. There does seem to be a bit of a holdup, like you said. There was a bit of a rejection. There's some work you guys did, maybe July at the earliest, but definitely August. So it does seem to be working out for you. Let me pull a card for you real quick. Thank you for tuning in. I've never seen you on here before. Also, this Tower card turned upside down. The surprise doesn't last, right? So here's the lightning strike, but it's upside down. The surprise doesn't last. Also, this number 7 of Swords says, you guys get what you want. You're just going to have to wait for it. Also, this 10 of Pentacles here says there's money raining all over you guys. You certainly can survive if you were concerned about finances. So, boom. Yeah, you saw rain down on me, right?
Rain down on me. Shawnee, when's your birthday?
11-9.
11-9. I'm asking for Shawnee. Shawnee has been working OT. Like she's been putting in a lot of work into the Media 360, a lot of other things, but Media 360, the platform that we're on, that everybody on IG should download, or go check out Media Room 360 on Facebook, on YouTube, on everything, every social platform. You should be on Media Room 360 so y'all can see the clips that we show when we actually tell about the stories. When is she going to see any results from all the work that she's been putting in Media Room 360?
This is a great question, because we have to kind of ask a dialogue around results and what that means. So these are not fast results. There's a number of different things that are showing up here. So one of the things I want to say is that even in the midst of working, when we take a subsequent step back that we see how far we've come, and that we can gauge how much further we're ready to go. You're going to start feeling that energy as we move closer to May 10th. Between May 10th and give me a second. Between May 10th and June 3rd, you're going to notice for that period of time that you get a chance to fall back. You don't seem to be taking on any more projects. You seem to be shutting down some stuff. Lots of editing happening in terms of what time you need to carve out for yourself. That's number one. The number two piece is that this Nine of Pentacles is a dialogue around long-term standing. So really what we're looking at is longevity here. And so if we're in a rush, it clouds our vision as well. So when is she going to see results? She'll begin to be able to take stock of those things as early as next month. The results are continued because they are time released.
Wow. You know what? You're on so point, because I was going to start this campaign in May, and I said, you know what? We got to slow it down. I got to get some stuff in order, and maybe November, October, we'll do the.
Whenever Mercury goes retrograde, projects get put on the back burner if we notice that we've been going full steam ahead too much, and also we take other projects off the burner that we perhaps had to put on pause so that we can go back and get what we may have missed, lost, so we can strengthen and tighten up. So between May 10th and June 3rd.
Should I do that project in October, November, and will we be successful with it?
Oh, okay. Give me a second. Let's see.
Rain down on me.
Well, I'm seeing you stepping into it. Yeah, give me a second.
Ooh, y'all get ready. Yeah. It's gonna be a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, I definitely see you
stepping into it. It's
gonna be
a very Merry Christmas.
And it's gonna grow too. This is not just a one. There's like levels to it from what I see here. So it starts out in one way and then it expands.
Cool.
Yeah.
Boom data, my pockets is getting fatter. Action says, real quick, if you just joined us, if you want your reading, we need your birthday and we need a specific question. No, I mean, a lot of y'all just like, what's my love life?
Generalizing.
We need a specific, is there a person that, like one lady said, I'm messing with two dudes. And she was like, which one's going to be long-term? We found out the one with the Benz, the one that's going to be long-term.
The dark car.
But he didn't know that. He didn't know what type of car.
Yeah, no, he said a black car. He said black. And then he said being a dark black, vehicle. And he nailed it. She said one got a black Benz, one
I said sold. Yeah, sold the Volvo. Action 10-10. We are planning a fundraiser for the AIDS life cycle. How do you see it going? And Action is very serious.
Yes, we are.
He's been doing this for years.
Yeah.
That's one thing I want to do in the summertime is Action's got to tell me what type of bike I should get. That's exactly.
You need to get the bike right now.
Mike ain't ride no bike. Mike ain't ride no bike.
You gonna come on the ride?
Nah.
See, I told you.
Wait, you're gonna buy a bike, but you're not gonna go?
No. That ride is serious. Like what they're doing is
545 miles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I'll send a donation.
Yeah.
Oh,
donation.
Okay, great. Because we're about to start taking donations. Yeah. Actually, the event is May 21st.
Oh, cool.
At Bolero.
Send us the link or whatever we got to do. Action to actually promote and get donations. Because I'll definitely send something.
We need
to
be in one of these.
See it going successfully. And also too, there seems to be some sponsors that also participate that are new. I don't know if you said you've been doing it for a while, so I don't. There's like 3 that I see that seem to be.
Oh, cool! Because we need 5.
Amir Silly.
Well, the first 3 is on the universe. The other 3 you got to go and get.
Okay.
The other 2.
All right, we got an IG.
Wait, I'm sorry. There was a confirmation he got from Asia earlier. You're on point because when my lease is
that's when her lease ends in July.
Yeah. So you nailed her earlier. All right.
Look, man.
I'm so behind on these.
Thank you, Sean.
When it comes to this man, when he's doing reading, I'm really trying to be humble. But motherfucker be on point.
You about to cry?
Motherfucker be on
Sound
point.
like he about to drop a tear.
Nah, but the only thing, every time he does a reading on me, he pushes my shit back every month. I don't know what goes on.
It changes.
It changes. All right. On Instagram, 224. Is my current relationship worth the work? Is there longevity for us? This shit gonna last.
This is good. This is good. Give me a second.
Take your time.
February 24th. That's Aquarius. Give me a moment. Whew. Okay. So I do see that as we move toward May, you seem to be running out of steam. There's an energy over top of this that is just giving me indication of the amount of relationship work you're ready to do. But it also seems to be standing on a level of like quicksand here. So if you can see, and the cards say different things for different people, but for you, it just feels like this is like feeling like an uphill climb. You are living under a period of greater challenge right now as Aquarius ever since December of 2020. That period's almost over, but right now, I would pace myself. I think that's the best thing to do with this period of time. This Hermit card here is the dialogue around also acknowledging certain truths about the relationship that are going to keep coming up as we move toward the 30th. So listen to how you are feeling about the relationship when your partner's not around. That will tell you what the health of the relationship is. I said that to a woman last night who said, the guy I'm talking to, do you see it working out? And I said, well, how do you feel about him? She said, he's all right. And I said, well, if anybody ever refers to me as in a relationship, I really hope that we dissolve it, But she said, it wasn't until I heard myself, I got kicked off of Instagram.
I know.
It wasn't until she heard herself say, that she really was honest with herself about where it was headed. So she understood that when I said it wasn't, long term.
We
did we
had
ever get a mirror? Let me go back.
Amir, yeah, we had Amir. Put Amir Sealy on it because Amir's in his bag right now. Amir ain't never been as active on this. 29 and 1124. How does our relationship work out?
Or if it works out.
Yeah, you could have kept it to yourself.
What else? I be thinking stuff. My bad.
Jay Black is a walking dark cloud. He's a walking dark cloud.
If it worked out.
If it worked out. You might want to add something to those things.
Does the relationship work out? Good question.
I didn't mean that to come out. I gotta start. Lady Keelan texted me something nasty. I'm like, what? I didn't. Go ahead. All right. I don't be meaning stuff as harm.
You're just trying to keep the show rolling, right, Jay Black? That's what you hear.
Inner
right?
thoughts sometimes.
I do see that there seems to be a good amount of arguing. If it hasn't started, I'm seeing it showing up. So I do think that it's relevant to understand that some boundary setting and recalibration of the scenario is warranted.
Boundaries matter.
Through April, from what I see here, and some, just sometimes in relationships we can respond in ways that are childish that we've outgrown. I see some of that happening too, but it's going to shift
for the good. It's going to shift for the good. Is that what you're saying?
Good. Yeah. Boundaries matter. WokeUpInspired.com. Shout out to my wife. She's such a positive
Lady Q
black
must have
woman.
gave you the business on that text. He put that WokeUpInspired.com.
Black woman that's doing her thing and trying to make waves, and I support my wife wholeheartedly. Sometimes I blurb things out, but I'd be thinking the gym in the house will work. But obviously I was wrong. I stand corrected. Working out in the house is not the same as going to a gym. So if it's a little membership that's needed, go for it. I fully support you in all your passion and your dreams, even down to the website.
Now, honestly, when you start mastering what you're doing at the gym and you start getting in a routine, then all of a sudden it's second nature to start doing stuff at home. Then you start going, then as you progress. But you got to get on the road first. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't play basketball just by yourself in the backyard to get nice with it. You got to go out there.
I've never grown out of being lazy at home. I've never been able to transition to working out at home ever. It's too comfortable for me.
Yeah, it's tough.
And speaking of my wife's business, and she's doing good things with her business, shout out to TP because she supported my wife and brought some apparel from the website WokeUpInspired.com. But TP is on here. She said, "Good morning, Dex. July 30th. I saw numbers 1038 everywhere in one day, and a strong feeling came over me. It's also the time that she was born. Is that a good sign for something to come?"
That's an interesting question. You said you saw it everywhere one day, and a strong feeling came over me. I'm not really sure what that feeling might have been. You're saying also the time that you were born. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, the most I could say would be like to consult your an astrologer about your birth chart. Maybe that was an indication to get your birth chart read, since you know the time you're born, which a lot of people don't. Is that a good sign or sign of something to come? I'm really not sure on that one. I'm sorry.
Well,
Because they're not angel numbers, right? It's her birth. It's just the time of her birth, and it's something that happened in the past. So I'm not sure. And I'm not getting any indication that it was somebody trying to communicate with you.
Oh, damn, Terry T. But we need your birthday. This is a good question, but we need your birthday. How does my crush? Oh, Rakita says 215. Will my business be successful?
Yeah, I love these questions in terms of success, and oftentimes you'll hear me asking people to break down what success looks like for them. Do I see you? I see you opening up a business bank account. That seems to be a significant step. Also, I'm seeing like this movement toward greater legitimacy showing up this year as we move toward October. So in terms of success, I do see it continue to grow in legitimacy, greater legitimacy.
I'm so late on all.
Here come the door.
Yeah, they say here come the door, lady. Who busting? No, I apologized. Nikki White.
622. Will I get out of financial debt by the summer? Well, how much financial debt are you in, White Chocolate? We need to know.
You put a good dent in it by July. You don't seem to be finished with it by summer. There's some other stuff that's coming up, some other expenditures that you have that I think are going to take away from that project. And that'll happen after May 10th. But you do get started on it.
Yeah, you're going to put a debt in it. What's life without debt, girl? We all got debt. What's life without? I wouldn't even know how to act without debt, goddamn. I'd probably smoke crack. I'd probably have too much time on my hands. Hey, I'm new. How you doing, Mary?
Good morning, Mary. Good morning, Sean Westbrook again. He said, Shani, keep doing your thing. So that was earlier when Shani was,
Thank you, Sean.
The affirmation looked like Sequisa and I'm showing you love. I was wondering, I'm going. What's your birthday, Sean?
Give us the birthday.
Yeah. I hope he's going to get a new house.
I got a question. 11/9. So I need to get my DD 214, and it is such a process. Okay. Will I be able to accomplish that and be able to use my VA benefits?
Sure. Give me a second. Yeah, you really are on top of it, man, through June. In fact, I see that getting approved.
Oh, good.
Very
oh, yes.
You seem to like it's almost like you have to shut down an entire day to take care of it, though.
Yes.
So I do see you saying this got to get done because I'm serious, because it's in my way and it's slowing me down from some other stuff I would need to take care of.
Yes.
It's like weighing heavily on your mind. So
yeah,
that means that should be bumped up in priority, which is also a part of the eclipse.
Yeah. All right. Good.
Thank you, Terry T. My birthday's December 12th. How does my crush, a Virgo, feel about me?
This is a good question. Give me a second.
Oh, you're her. He crushed it on her.
He's the Virgo. Yeah.
She don't like you.
She. Oh, you think Terry's a guy?
I'm just playing Terry.
Oh.
How does a
do we know?
Terry might be. Well, Terry. You girls are TRR. I don't know, but I'm just playing. It's just my crush don't like me.
Look at the negative shine.
That's why I said that. My crush don't like me. That's why.
December 12th. Sagittarius. Give me a second.
Something with the wig, man.
No.
For whatever reason that I see here, your crush doesn't seem to know that you like them. That's the biggest piece here. This number 8 of Wands is saying it's actually more hidden than you think. Also, too, is what I'm seeing over the next 2 months, you have a short window of opportunity before somebody else snags this person.
Damn.
Oh,
cherry
on IG, they said, girl, he's a Virgo. They gonna mess up or something.
They're gonna mess it up anyway.
Yeah, he a Virgo.
Dex was saying that Virgo, if Terry doesn't or get off the pot or whatever they say, somebody else will scoop up the Virgo.
Absolutely.
Come on, Terry. Come on, Terry.
You really only have what's this mark till May. The cherry card sitting over top of you saying you either make a move or a move's gonna be made for you.
Yeah, dude, you gotta hit her in the DM to give her a text.
And number 8 is saying that your feelings are hidden. So no one can you can't even pick up a vibration off of the other party because it seems to be so hidden and underground. I'm gonna be doing a short
Buy
class
her a wig
on how to or how to know how other people feel about us because we all do have that ability.
Buy her a wig. It worked for me.
Buy her the wig. Yes, the wig worked for Johnny.
My crush the guy that had a crush on me bought me a wig.
And it worked.
And it worked.
$400 wigs probably because I know that's what they be costing.
Wow.
Yeah, them wigs ain't. My daughter be buying $300-$400 wigs, Dex. I'd be like, I don't understand it.
Wow, that is so expensive.
We doing the same thing.
Yeah, I was taking them down. So yes, those wigs are very expensive. Look like Mary.
I'm about to get another one too.
Dex, I think because you wasn't here last week, that's where all these extra comments are now coming from.
I posted it on my business page and on my personal page because it's like I've never seen Mary before either. All right, Mary saying, can I use any guidance in any area? Mary, you must be new here, so let us put you down on the rules. I prefer specific questions with your birthday.
Yeah,
if you ask about an area, pick like a life area. But since we have you up and since it's your first visit, I'm gonna go ahead and turn over a card for you. One of the biggest things I'm seeing is the dialogue around self-love. Your family seems to be getting on your nerves. And it's okay to tell somebody no. No doesn't mean I don't love you. It means no, I'm not the person for the job, right? So I think there's a reframe that needs to happen in terms of boundary setting. This 929 showing up here gives indication that you're Libra, so you don't like to create drama. You don't like unnecessary, but it looks like you need a break. And it looks like you're going to have to put your foot down. You're arguing with somebody. It's a woman. I think it might be your mom.
And we bend the rules when we think your profile pic look like it's potential sexy. Now we don't know for sure. I don't know for sure. I ain't been to your page. I'm just saying when we think you got a little something on that profile page, we might bend the rules a little bit just because we gentlemen. That's all.
I was gonna say, Mary, are you another psychic on here asking another psychic questions?
Well, as long as she's not trying to, distract from.
Sometimes psychics got to go to other psychics.
What's the SLC at the end of your name stand for?
Oh yeah, maybe she has a long. Sometimes people with long last names shorten them.
Yeah, they might shorten them.
Well, Miss Serenity is also new.
What up, Miss Serenity? What's
just subscribe to the channel.
Miss Serenity.
Media Room 360 on YouTube.
Thank you, Miss Serenity.
There you go, mama.
TP, play that number 1038. Okay. Okay. Good.
All right, y'all. I do have to run.
So you gotta get out.
Somebody, wait a minute. Somebody said, "Where are my federal taxes?" I have to tell you. I asked you how long it would take to get my taxes. Yeah. And you said, 2 weeks. And they came like 3 days later. I was like, hey.
It was coming fast. Yep. It was coming fast. So hey, you guys, check me out on Tuesday nights from 8 p.m. to 8:30 p.m.
I'm sorry. It'll be here in 2 weeks.
Mike got you.
Go ahead, do it again. Y'all so rude. He promoting, y'all still yapping. Y'all go ahead.
No, because Ashley was one of the last ones. But all right, we'll leave it alone.
What did she want?
2 weeks.
No, you can do her. I will let you do her. We'll let you do it. Let me pull up Dex information right here. IG. All right, go ahead, Dex.
All right. Thank you. Tuesday nights, 8 o'clock, you guys, on Facebook and Instagram. I do live psychic readings at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And then Thursday mornings, 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. So come back, join us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, you guys. I will see you guys next week.
All right.
Have a good week, Dex.
Love it. Love 911.
Oh, did you tell Dex you loved him?
No, I was saying love 911.
He said love you.
He said love you. That was
nice. I said love you. That's the promo. 211.
Hit that promo.
Shut up.
Hit that promo.
Love 911 Tarot.
Jot that down. Jay Black told
Ashley wanted her reading, Mike, and
Jay Black told another man he loved him.
Mike, you going to tell Ashley?
That's not. I love you too, Jay. I love you too. I love you.
When is Ashley getting her money, Mike? What do you see? Because he said you got some psychic abilities. 819. Where's her taxes?
I need more information.
That's all Dex need. He just need a name.
Your federal taxes, 819. When your federal taxes coming in? When did you actually do your taxes, girl?
Oh, he need to know too much.
I need no information. I say you get your taxes. Where we at? April, first week of May. Tell me if I'm right. I see the first week of May, your taxes come in. Look at that. I have a GoFundMe. For what? What you got? Maybe I didn't know Salt Lake City. What that mean? Mary?
No, because I asked was Mary a psychic, and she said maybe.
Oh,
so SLC is Salt Lake City. She's from Salt Lake City.
Oh, Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City. What's
all right?
Shout out to Salt Lake City.
Spreading around the
Thank
world.
you for checking
Jeanette
us out.
said it about 3 weeks, so everybody's psychic now. So Ash, you got like 3
About
weeks,
3 weeks.
and then you'll be good.
That's basically going to be May. That's basically the first week of May.
Yeah.
We got somebody from Salt Lake City. Shout to our racist Pepe playing Pepe from
No,
Australia.
Don't call him racist. Don't call him racist.
Did I shout out my wife? Did I shout her out? Woke up and
I don't know what she said in that text message, but I know she blasted the fuck out of you because man, you've been shouting her out for the last 10 minutes.
I'm just trying to show love and support. I need somebody, at least one person out there to go to her website right now and just buy one item.
You can't buy her forgiveness. You can't buy her forgiveness.
I'm supporting the business.
Trying to buy her forgiveness.
Go to the website, find something. It's Mother's Day gift. She's actually giving a free tote bag for a Mother's Day gift if you buy a Mother's Day shirt, which I think is dope. So just support. They got autism awareness stuff she got on there because Autism Awareness Month, all types of stuff. Boundaries matter, people. We need to learn how to respect them.
And
I think that's
Lady Q gave him the business, Shawnee. He wasn't here. She sent a text message to this motherfucker. He been shouting her out ever since the text message.
I'm just showing
and
love.
it all. Were you here when we were talking about the gym? Were you here when we were talking about the gym? Okay, so it all based on his negativity on her gym inspiration that she wants to do. Ever since then, he was like, why am I going to pay for a gym membership when you ain't going to follow through on it? You could just work it out the house.
I didn't say I was going to pay. She got her own. She can pay. But
why pay?
Yeah, because you got this equipment here. I always thought you got it in the house, work out in the house. But I stand corrected. I don't need you reminding people. But her website is up. Look at the colors, and she got a lot of stuff. I need one person. Somebody go to the website for me today, please, and go and support my wife and bam. I think that'll help. That'll help.
That'll help what?
That'll help support a black owned business, a black owned woman entrepreneur starting.
It ain't got shit to support a black woman. That shit is about getting your ass at the doghouse. That's what that shit is about.
Thank you, TP. TP said she got one going to be coming through. Hey, TP, thank you for supporting TP.
Hey, TP.
She said Jay Black is scared.
You shouldn't have bought shit till tomorrow. Like, you should always go to work, woke up inspired, but you shouldn't have bought shit till tomorrow. Let him have to deal with that raft of Lady Q for the rest of the goddamn day.
I like this one. I like this one right here.
That's
Set
the one
boundaries high.
Audacity
is on an all-time high.
Bam. But don't buy it till tomorrow. Let Jay Black catch this fire for the rest of the day.
No, somebody go right now, please.
Well, I read it differently. So it's set boundaries. Audacity is on an all-time. I read it as set boundaries high. Audacity is on an all-time high.
Yeah, Shawnee read what the fuck she want to read. Shawnee got her different shit. Shawnee put her own spin on everything.
Yeah,
set them high.
Jay Black.
I shouldn't have said anything about the gym membership and her wanting it in only 2 months. But Dex says she doesn't follow through, and I was thinking, so why?
What does it matter what Dex say? You married? You
said
in the house with her. What are you talking about?
You said she don't follow through. He didn't say she don't follow through. You said she don't follow through.
She's a black woman that started her own business.
What does it matter
to get it off the ground? And I appreciate people showing my wife support.
Hey y'all, tomorrow morning, I want y'all to all go to Woke Up Inspired and buy shirts tomorrow morning. Let Jay Black sit in this fire for the rest of the day.
TP didn't buy anything. Yeah, I need somebody to go right now. Go right now and go ahead and show it. Yeah, right now. Thank you,
I
TP.
like these. Okay.
Yeah, she might not be cooking.
Shirts are amazing. Yes.
No, she got a lot of good ones. Yeah, the Michael Sean one.
Don't worry about bacon. Don't worry about bacon. You ain't gonna be smelling no bacon today.
So Krista said, "Blink fast."
That motherfucker gonna be eating burnt scrapple. I don't know what
I just
happened.
wanted to start a long cut.
I would love to see that text message, boy. I would love to see that text message.
Yeah, copy it to us, Jay.
I'm just showing love to my wife because we
Hey,
need to
look,
support each
Lady
other
Q,
more.
can you send us the text message on our thread?
Matter of fact, I'm about to support a black-owned business. Who's out there right now? Somebody go in the comments right now. I'm gonna support your business. I'm gonna support your Stacy Mitchell Desirable Accessories. I know we rock out. We support it. I want to support.
What's Stacy Mitchell's what is it?
Desirable Accessories. I don't know if Stacy's still out there and watching.
Desirable
accessories. Yes, she has a lot of nice stuff. A lot of nice stuff, bags and things, and
all right, yeah. real quick, y'all. Jay, why don't you get on the IG live? Or are you reading Lady Q's another? She sent you another text. I don't want to interrupt another text.
I don't want to be like
desirable boutique, desirable cheap boutique. Is that
it? We didn't even get to the Jay Black has a problem with her. That's why I want him to get on IG live so y'all can hear. Even though
he has a problem with who?
I don't want to say it till he gets on IG.
He got a problem with everybody.
Yeah, everything. You can buy something for Lady Q and donate to me since my taxes won't be here. No, May, the first week in May. It's already April.
Oh, that's funny. You got 3 weeks to go, Ashley.
You're good.
I could go and buy something.
It's my money and I want it now.
You're good.
IG Live. All right.
Get on IG Live real quick.
Come on, Jay.
Because we got like 5 more minutes because I got to take my dog to get groomed because my dog looking straight like a street dog. He look
the turtle got a new home. She done moved out the projects to a condo tank.
I thought y'all gave it away.
No, she got a waterfall. She got a little area that she could go eat. Her little food is there, so it stays all dry. And then she got her little rock and her little thing up under there. Yeah, I put it all together last night.
Wait a minute.
So somebody just happy. Come on, Jay.
Get on his IG Live.
Somebody sent me a Cash App request that since you want to support Black businesses. That ain't no black business giving a Cash App.
We can send you a Cash App.
No, that is not what's happening. That is not.
Oh.
My sister gonna send me a request.
Everybody send Jay Black a Cash App request.
I'm gonna send you a Cash App request today.
That's not a black-owned business. I'm gonna support a black-owned business. That's what I'm asking.
We are terrible, but starting off your day with laughter is a great start. Yes, Ashley, that's what I believe. No matter what you're going through, a good laugh always helps out. We just wait for Jay Black.
I'm on there. I'm waiting. I sent the request.
All right, let me see if you really sent a request. Okay. Only dude on the show.
I see that he joined, but I don't.
All right. He should be popping up any minute now.
Okay, there he is.
Any second now.
I'm gonna turn my volume all the way
down. Turn your volume down.
Hey,
Lady Q, feel the bus in that room whenever you want to.
Nah. Shout out to Shaquisa Above Average Healthcare. If you're in the Dallas area or if you need a consultation.
Who got jokes is on here? What up? Who got jokes?
You don't have to be necessarily in Dallas.
Well, she's in East Texas.
I don't know what Jay Black's problem is. We're gonna run through these stories because we don't
Jay Marie. What up? I rocked your hoodie yesterday, Jay Marie. That's another black-owned business.
Yeah.
Dirty Words Apparel. Shout out to Dirty Words Apparel.
So Monica went to go visit C Murder.
Yes.
In jail. Yes, I didn't see anything wrong with it. I thought it was a nice thing
to do.
With that? C Murder's got a long bid that he's doing for a thing that a lot of people say he's innocent of, that he shouldn't be doing his time. I don't know the details. I've just seen stories about it, so I'm not gonna get into that. I just thought it was nice. The guy's doing a long bid. Monica went to go see him. Jay Black has a problem with it. Don't know why. Jay Black, please explain for our IG and Media Room 360 audience on YouTube, on Facebook, and on everything, Twitch and everything. What is your problem with Monica going to see C Murder in jail?
I didn't say. I thought it was strange to have somebody in jail. I think it's been about 13 years he's been locked up, and I don't know what examples that's showing. Like, do you really ride for somebody for that long that's in jail? I mean, your kids are seeing you visiting someone in jail. Like, how is that inspiring and motivating? I just thought it was interesting to me, and I know Monica been through a lot, but she consistently goes back to the C Murder, and he's locked up. Like, what could he possibly be offering her in jail? And would you ride out for somebody for 13 years, Sonny? Mike, if Stacey got locked up for 13 years, are you going to be really there supporting her, putting money on the books, visiting every week? Like, I just thought it was interesting to me.
She went on with her life.
Yeah, she didn't stop her life.
Yeah, so what are you talking about? She got married, she had kids, she just went to see him. That was her dude. Like, they was together before when all of that went down.
How are you going on with your life if you're visiting another man in jail? You can't be with another dude.
Now. She's divorced now.
So when she was married, was she still visiting C Murder?
I don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know. What no story of it. I mean, according to Master P, she didn't. She wasn't supportive of him because he feels like he was the only one that did anything for his brother. But I mean, why she can't go see him?
I don't know.
What's wrong with her going?
Jay, do you sit up at night and look at stuff to see what you're gonna have a problem with? Is that something you do?
Sound like
do you just look and be like, yo, this is too much? This is way too much.
I thought it was too. I don't know what example they're setting for this. I don't know if I want my kids to see me consistently going to visit someone in jail. It's like I don't know.
What do you mean consistently going to see someone?
Like she went to go see him. Like
she went to see him one time that we know of.
No. That is not the first time in 13 years that she's went to see him. She respected her marriage, but then that's still her friend.
Yeah.
So you're married, but you're in love with somebody that's in jail. And
Did nobody say she was in love with him? What are you talking about?
She's obviously still in love with C Murder. Obviously.
Why? Because she went to visit him?
She is in love with C Murder.
She is. See, even Lady Q just came in and said she is in love with
But
C Murder.
they're not together. We don't know what none of us know what Monica's feeling for C Murder right now.
She respected her marriage?
Absolutely, she did.
But deep down, she still loved that
Deep
dude.
down. Shut the fuck up. What you talking about deep down?
How do we know what Monica? She went to go visit a dude that's been in jail for 13 years. It probably made his day.
Why does it what?
Why you mind their business?
Their
marriage.
It was just interesting to me. I just thought, I don't know if everybody riding out for me if I'm locked up for 13 years.
No.
See the BS, Mike? She said no real fast.
But that doesn't mean she might visit.
That's crazy though.
You wouldn't write over because I know for a fact you would not write out.
You don't know that for a fact.
You know why? You don't want me to say how I know.
Well,
you don't.
I'm riding out.
You don't want me to say how I know.
13 years. Ain't nobody riding out for nobody.
Ain't nobody riding out for nobody for 13 years.
If I get 13 years, I'm telling Stacey, go move on with your life because there ain't no reason for you to sit around for 13 years. I ain't never getting out this bitch.
So you would tell, wow, you would tell Stacey don't come see you.
No,
that's not what he said.
I would say move
go
on with your life.
life.
And if you're cool, like if there's any way you can visit me once in a while, that'd be dope. But I'm not gonna sit around and tell somebody to sit around for 13 years
and come see me every week. You know,
like if I get a 5-year situation, I'm like, all right, you're gonna have to hold it down for 5 years. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right
she
back.
Did tell me to shut the F up, Ash. You heard that? She come
but she ain't finished because she ain't said fuck out of here yet.
She said it. She said
ain't
it.
over.
She walked out. She did.
It ain't over.
Yeah, she did.
So I don't know what Jay Black has got this random obsession.
I just
with.
thought it was interesting, and I didn't know that everybody would be holding people down for all them years. But obviously not, because she said she wouldn't. You said you wouldn't. So Monica, I guess she just loyal to C Murder.
Who said
she not loyal? She just went
to visit.
No, there's more. Look at the
She
hug.
just said, "What's up?"
Dude, that look like. Look, they got the prom pictures standing behind each other. They got
It's
the hug.
years ago.
Huh?
That's years ago. I mean, but there's just a cute little bit that don't look like nothing bad. She not with nobody. She cool.
Yeah, she's single. She can do what she want to do. Her kid's big enough to understand. And even if they weren't, I'm pretty sure she had a conversation with them about why kids understand better than adults.
All I know is that August Alsina got a book coming out about Jada's sexual practices in the bedroom. That's all that matters right now. Release the damn book, August. I want to know how she gets down, because she must have a vagina that's from heaven, because y'all is it must be a waterfall in there. And then we got Mark Wahlberg, who sold his mansion. Mark Wahlberg, the actor. There's one money, you got just too much damn money. He sold his mansion for $90 million, yo. $90 million.
And
you know how much money he sold his man? Did you see his mansion? The picture of his, it was ridiculous.
I didn't see it.
God damn. He sold a mansion for $90 million.
Wow.
Money is amazing.
It really is.
There's a place over here when I pick up my kids from school. I pick up the twins. And whoever lives there, first of all, it's a castle. It's in the back roads. You drive by it. I almost want to videotape it and show it to y'all. But it's a castle. Like, the shit looks like something I've never seen before in person. But the whole development, the twins told me that the person who owns the house, their family owns that whole, like, what's that? When it's a circle thing, what's that called? A circle thing. A block is a circle, is a, what's it called? A
cul-de-sac?
Cul-de-sac. So it's a cul-de-sac full of castles. Every house is like laid out.
What up, Jay?
And it's like 5 miles. You can see 3 miles into the house. It's crazy. So he got the $90 million. He sold that. I thought that was crazy. Tomorrow we'll talk about Burger King has got a lawsuit for false advertisement on the size of their burgers. Who the fuck measured it? I just want to know who weighed the burger and who decided that it was too big. That's what I want to know.
You know what I came across yesterday that I wanted to share with y'all today, but I forgot. This Skittles commercial that was banned. Have y'all seen the Skittles commercial that was banned?
I love Skittles. What was the Skittles commercial?
Okay, I'm gonna pull it up. Wait
Skittles
a minute.
Yeah, pull it up real quick. We can talk about it now and keep it going tomorrow. Ashley, what was going on with Benzino getting kicked out of the motel room with the other dude? Have no idea. We have to go look for that, Ashley.
Was court with a dude? Look, that's how rumors go. I don't know.
But I know Burger King is getting sued for look, a Whopper's big as hell. Like, what did they lie about?
I think the advertising, when you're showing something to be a certain image and then when you get it, is not that. So it was people was disappointed that it wasn't the right size. It appeared to be bigger than what it really was. So
I need Arby's. What I need is Arby's after their commercial to say pause. I'm tired of saying we got all the meat and nobody says pause at the end of that.
At one point they did curve that a little bit.
We got all the meat. Pause. Like, can you hit me with a pause at the end, dog? That just sounds a little too much for anything, not just pause in the gateway, just anything.
Yeah, so I came across this. This is a Skittles commercial
in America.
Yes, and they banned it. So check this out.
Yes, they should. Look at this.
Wait, what is? That's just a still shot, Mike. We don't know the whole picture. Oh.
Give me some sugar daddy. You ready for my sweetness?
I don't know why it's looking like that though.
That commercial never aired in America. I promise you that commercial aired outside of America. That did not air in America because they be having some crazy commercials outside of America.
Listen, I was like,
that was a porn. Jay Marie, you saw this on American television?
Yeah, that's what they said.
Man,
it was
that's that shit they play in Australia.
American.
They play that in Australia. They don't play that.
Yeah, but Jay Marie, that was my first time seeing it because somebody brought it up. It's like, you haven't seen the band Skittles commercial? I think it was supposed to play it for a Super Bowl. And I'm like,
the hell is that? What you want, Skittles?
You need to Google the commercial. Yeah, you need
Taste
to Google
the
it.
rainbow.
What happened was when he climaxed, it was Skittles and she took it all in.
Yeah, it said catch the rainbow and taste the rainbow.
Cancel Skittles. Skittles is canceled.
It's the colors of the rainbow.
The color of the rainbow.
Fuck out of here. That's a porn y'all made.
I said, who came up
pouring
with this?
Skittles
How
in the
did
girl's
this get
mouth?
past
What
the
is
advertising? How did we get through this in the meeting?
She swallowed.
Surely it was a bunch of men that put that campaign together.
Wow.
That looked like a bunch of men, some gay men were in there like, yeah, that'd be hilarious if he bust off Skittles all in her mouth. What? That is that man, listen. You mean taste the rainbow.
Taste the rainbow.
Jesus. I'm gonna research this and see if that commercial actually made it in America. That's crazy.
And then they have like a top 10 banned Skittles commercials. I didn't, after seeing that one, I couldn't even look no more. I said,
bust off Skittles in your mouth.
In your mouth.
Skittles.
Skittles. I like Skittles too.
I did too.
Yeah, I banned them. I'm done. I'm done with Skittles.
You gotta go to M&M's.
Go back to M&M's. Peanut M&M's or regular M&M's. I like the peanut M&M's. I ain't gonna lie.
Mine are plain.
I used to like the plain, but then the peanut.
Oh, you like the dark chocolate.
That's right. See the dark chocolate?
Right. I ain't gonna play with you.
Brown bag, not the yellow bag. The brown bag.
I'm not playing with y'all with no M&M's going down your throat. I'm not playing. It's too much. It's inappropriate, y'all. You're all inappropriate right now. You're childish. You're childish. Friday Eve. You're childish. Shout out to the vegan spot that I performed at last night. I'm going there today to pick up my vegan cheesesteak.
Yeah, that vegan fried chicken, vegan cheese. That's what I was saying. I never even heard of that stuff.
But make that happen.
And it's a black-owned business.
Black-owned business. I ain't mad at you.
That's who I
now make me think of Taste of the Rainbow in a whole different way. Now, yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
That was something. Yeah, that's Shawnee being extra talking about dark chocolate, like being all sexual too with it. You see,
I wasn't being sexual. That was Jay Black.
You see the chocolate in that bag, right? You see that
dark chocolate, not the yellow bag, the brown bag.
The brown bag. She said the brown bag.
This world we live in.
Take me back to the 80s and 90s. The 80s and 90s was dangerous too. They got, that's what I forgot to tell y'all. They got this guy I follow on TikTok where he finds the adult jokes in cartoons that we watched back in the day that we didn't know were adult jokes. So Fred Flintstone and Barney Rubble are talking. So Barney says, I want to be
down, Jay. Take
I ain't even read that what that was. I'm sorry.
Barney says, "Hey Fred, I want to be taller." And Fred was like, "Well, get another head, right? You put another head, like, because he got a big head." And then Barney goes, "What did I need 3 heads for? What?" And Fred starts cracking up. I said, "This is the shit I was watching." As he said, "Melt in your mouth, not in your hand." We ain't doing no better. No, we didn't. I knew that was skeptical. I was skeptical of that even when I was a kid. Melt in your mouth, not in your hands.
Oh God, that's
All right,
facts.
y'all.
There's probably a bunch like that, but yeah.
There's a ton of innuendos that go down in these commercials and Disney, and they got that whole documentary on Disney symbols that they had in cartoons of penises and stuff that you never noticed that were behind the scenes that they would have in there. It'd be a penis upside down. I'm like, what the hell? The dirty jokes in cartoons. In Disney cartoons, yes. They pointed them all out. I was like, what the fuck? I never noticed that.
Oh my God.
Perverts. Anyway, it's been good. I gotta get my dog groomed. Like I said,
we really gotta end the show.
Yeah, we gotta end the show.
What you want to say?
I don't want to go.
I know you don't want to go.
Lady Q, yeah.
Suge Knight is waiting for you with Death Row Records. Then.
No, I got work to do today. I got some more.
Let's stay and talk.
I'm good with Stacey. I'm good. All I know is he has.
And I'm good with Mountain Bike Man. We're good.
Yeah, we good over here.
I don't want to go.
I've been laying down that dick game. We good over here, yo. I've been on a high level lately. This week been a good week. I ain't gonna lie, yo.
I don't feel like hearing her mouth, Mike. Like I made a mistake. Can you make this right? Like just
no.
Who make it right? You gonna make it right?
Right, y'all. You make that.
Yeah,
shit
you
right.
be talking cash.
Sometimes I blurt things out and I don't mean it. Like y'all know that. She should know that too. I don't mean some stuff I say.
For those who are just joining us, Jay Black crushed Lady Q's workout dream.
Disrespectful to his wife.
Just said she don't follow through on anything anyway. She might as well just work out here.
She
Why we
said
gonna
the
waste
same
money?
thing and Dex said it in the reading. I didn't say anything other than what they both said.
Let me tell you something. The rocky road my household been in, we've been on a road for like the last 3 weeks. It's all good over here, dog. I've been jumping from the free throw line in that bedroom, boy. Let me tell you something. If it was a dunk contest, I was getting 10s out this bitch.
Well,
you better go down there and show your woman some affection. You better say sorry and give her a hug. Like, yo, it's my bad.
You better do
sometimes
I said I apologized on here immediately when I realized that it was going left and I didn't mean it. And I apologized to Amir too for saying this, if his relationship will work out. I didn't. That was just one of them blurb things.
Yeah.
He was asking a question. I was like, well, if it will work, I didn't.
Don't worry about it, Black King. You gonna be all right.
All right.
Yeah, Black King.
Black King.
Black King.
With friends like you.
Black King.
But she sounded fine. She didn't even sound mad. Maybe, but you know what, Shawty? That might be the thing. Because when she walked in the room, she sounded super calm. She was just like, "Yo, Monica does love him," and she wasn't even like, she didn't even bust through. She was calm.
Yeah, we didn't hear the door creak.
We ain't hear nothing. Man up, Jay Black. That's what's being said in the comments. You run that house anyway. So what you worried about?
I am a man, but sometimes when you acknowledge that you may have said something that was out of line, you gotta acknowledge that. You gotta humble yourself a little bit. That is true though, Mike. That is true. That's true. No, don't get me. See,
Go put your foot down. Go put your foot down.
What am I worried about? I said, Mike.
Go put your foot down. You pay them bills.
I'm about to go play with this lawnmower. I ain't worried about her. I'm gonna try.
Go cut some grass, dog. It's all good. You're gonna be fine.
He don't want the show to end.
Don't worry about it. I'll call you tomorrow. All right, y'all. Let me move where I am. I know you want me to be.
Yeah, it's time to go.
Right after the show, you should probably.
It's time to go, Jay.
I got to go,
Jay. I got to go, Jay.
Call me. Just call me. Son.
There's one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. There's one thing in life that's guaranteed. Say the wrong shit and you're gonna have a long day. You fight for everything. Fight for your happiness. Fight for the support of your partner to support you when you go into the gym.
I'm paying for the membership. Matter of fact, the membership is on me.
Yes, fight.
There you go.
Fight for a person to remind you who's paying for the membership. Fight for that shit. Go ahead. Yeah.
I'm supporting her.
You fight for everything else. Fight for your happiness. Never let anybody take your self-esteem away and your desire to get in shape. Ever. Don't ever.
Or cut lawns.
Cut lawns for a living, goddamn.
Support your people. Everybody, love for everybody.
Everybody say bye to
love.
Jay Black and wish him luck. Everybody on IG Live wish Jay Black.
We got love for everybody.
Everybody, prayer emojis for Jay Black going to see his wife after the show's over. Everybody put their prayer emojis up there. It's gonna be all right.
Woke up inspired. I'm gonna go buy. I'm gonna go buy a shirt for myself from her website. How about that?
Lady Q talking like Biggie right now. Talk slick. I beat you right.
Good day, Jacqueline. Good day, everybody. Tomorrow is Friday.
Takeover Legends. See y'all tomorrow morning. I really got things to do. Come on, Dino. We got to get you to groomers. You stink. All right, y'all. Tomorrow morning. Yeah.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby,